This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Yes, I forgot the part where we still talk, like, towards the end of the intro. This is what we used to do.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. Yeah.
I guess old habits die really quickly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm used to the usual, to the intro that we've had for, like, the past year on here, where I'm able to, like, cough up a fucking lung. Like, you know, there's, like, 2 or 3 minutes for me to, like, have a smoke and then cough up a lung and then try to regain my composure after smoking a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're off to a great start here. We have a fuck ton of content tonight. I have 2 lovely co-hosts right here with me right now. I have Mango and I've got Heon. Everyone send out your good vibes and your well wishes to Lizard, because he ain't feeling too well today. And that's why he's not present with us. So yeah, send him your love and your well regards and all that shit.
Send him your health if you can spare any.
Yeah. We got some beautiful people in the chat. We got what's up, Seth? What's up, Jilly's mom, Juniper Jupiter, fucking spherical man. We have my lovely co-host right here, and here we have the main subject of tonight, where I'm going to be drinking some adult beverages in exchange for you guys contributing to this very important fund, which we've talked about many times. But I will give the floor to Mango to explain a little bit, if she'd like.
Well, as most everyone should know by now, me and Small Human, we've been living out of a hotel room while waiting on housing through corporate and stuff, and it's been very fucking difficult because my child eats me out of house and home. Living out of a microwave on that type of budget is not easy. So, if you would like to help out, there's the links to be very much appreciated. It goes towards foods, pull-ups, over-the-counter medicines, things of that nature. Yeah.
All right, yeah, and for every donation of $4 or more that goes in there tonight, I will be taking a drink. I have 6 total drinks, so it cannot exceed that. But you get the idea.
It's nice. But
yeah.
Drink in return for it.
Yeah, you won't. Not only will you not get one in return because I don't have any more, but also because it's not safe for me to have any more than that. So
yeah,
we're gonna leave it at that.
There you go.
Anna's not a big drinker. Just
no,
like
I'm
me.
not.
I'm not a big drinker.
That's why I don't usually do this. I do it like a couple times a month usually, and I figured this time I'd actually put it to good use. Just like the last time we did this. So if you guys enjoyed seeing me fucking get trashed last time, this time I will not be having a drink beforehand. So all of those drinks are up for the donation grabs. So whenever a donation comes in, if one comes in, which I hope one does, we'll get into that. But other than that, we still have a bunch of fucking content that we can get into here. Also, what's up, Lucifer Almighty?
Yeah.
What's up, Mudbrooker? We got a bunch of beautiful people here. I see 11 people filling out right now. I'm sure there'll be more of you soon. Make yourself known if you're here.
Send all your vibrators to Lizard so you can shake the feeling.
My God. All right. I think that's my cue to actually head into the content if we're going to start talking about that shit.
You're no fun anymore.
Oh, man. You know, I've lightened up a whole lot. Remember when we had Ari on here recently? She was like, "Damn, you let these guys get away with way more shit than you let me get away with." It's like I used to move on to other topics like a lot quicker. You know, I want to have like a more brisk, efficient show. But now these days, I just let the fucking conversations dominate the show because that's the heart of the show. At the end of the day, I feel like the people here are listening in part for the content, but also in part for us. So they want to hear what we have to say.
Oh, Anna, can you pin the
Yeah. 1 second. I'll pin that right quick. I just saw that comment as soon as you began reading that shit. Yeah, let me drop that. Let me pin that. You guys can refer. That's where you guys go if you want me to, you know what happens. A drink for every donation of $4 or more.
So anyway, donation for every drink.
Yes, indeed. We got 14 beautiful people watching already, so I guess we might as well just fucking head into fucking some content. Why not? So as you guys know, we rustled a beast quite recently that hasn't been talked about for a long time. Surprisingly, he has not yet responded to our last episode, but we talked about Brett Keane last time.
The lethargic Brett.
Yeah.
Keane.
And he's been up to some shit, as he always is. So I want to I kind of want to fucking talk about it. Because I was actually like chilling out with Hyun and a few other people in the Discord, and we were like, watching some content, doing a bit of some like pre-show shenanigans, basically. And I saw that Brett Keane was planning to do an interview with a podcast. And of course he fucking stood him up. Like this podcast, it ended 6 minutes ago. So I guess we have the opportunity to see if he ever showed up, but apparently he was being interviewed on here to like talk about how he got banned, because Brett Keane's been going on this big tirade, like trying to like talk to other people who aren't familiar with him because he got banned, trying to use that as like an opportunity to like get a platform basically with people who don't know any better. And I have to assume that these people are, within that group. And he promised to go on their podcast. He made a post about it 2 days ago, and it doesn't seem like he ever fucking hauled his ass on there as far as I can tell. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. Yeah, he didn't show up the whole time. They were live for almost 4 fucking hours.
Wow.
He couldn't be bothered to show up. Yeah, he couldn't be bothered to get his flippers out of the bed and fucking show up. That's absolutely fucking sad.
There wasn't enough mac and cheese for him to get out there.
Let's see what he was going to say here. I'll be doing an interview with Proverbs, guys, most likely discussing YouTube's unfair practices in the future for YouTube and myself. You're one of the very few people on YouTube who's ever been banned rightfully. So I don't know where that shit's fucking coming from. Like, you don't belong on YouTube. You've doxed people. You've done every shitty thing in the book. Like, you don't deserve a platform, man.
All of the cows that have been banned from YouTube have been rightfully banned. It wasn't some big, false flag campaign like they try to say and bullshit like that, because if it were a false flag, it wouldn't have gone through.
But the atheists and their vote bots situation.
Exactly. Like, look, I know that sometimes like YouTube's report system has been abused in the past before, but that doesn't mean that every time that someone uses it, that it's a case of abuse. Like this same shit was the type of shit that people were trying to pull on Matt Jarbo back when he had his whole fucking flagging controversy. A lot of those people ended up getting taken off on YouTube, and they ended up turning out to be pretty fucking shitty, terrible people. And I think most people can cop to that at this point. So it just goes to show like there's nothing inherently wrong with flagging a video. It depends on the content of what your video was, Brett Keane. I'd have to actually see it for myself. But either way, we all know, even if the content of the video is perfectly fine, that you don't just belong on YouTube. You don't. Like, you've been banned so many times. Once is enough, but you've been banned so many goddamn times. I think when I archived how many channels you had banned, it was me and like a few other people who like collaborated on like finding out how many channels he actually fucking had. And he had like 35 in 2016 or some shit.
I think the official count, as far as people remember, is at least somewhere in the 20s, maybe.
No. I remember it's distinctly being like upwards of like 42 at some point.
It's probably even more than that. There's
at this point,
accounts that have been lost to the sands of time. And Brett has been ban evading for decades. It's seemingly,
Let's see what he says here. Or at least, so wait. He says, I'm not doing live shows through my channels anymore. At least not ever posting public links for strangers to enter, just trusted friends. But it may be some time before I do that. I mean, you're going to fall back into that shit because you've always fallen back into that. He survives and thrives on fucking drama.
Like,
that's all he fucking cares about.
If you go through the video list that he has, you'll notice that he has a goodbye video, and then like 3 days later makes another fucking video.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's the fucking Brett Keane cycle. Like, and just recently, like we talked about this shit last time. He made a video saying that he was going to leave YouTube. Yeah, Here it was. Goodbye, YouTube. Burned by Brett Keane. And then 4 days later, he was back. And he's been uploading ever since.
Yeah.
This whole week he's been uploading shit.
He
It's fucking
uploaded a
ridiculous.
fucking video not even a day ago. He's a compulsive manatee.
That's what he is. Yeah. How many cans? There's 6 cans in total. So that means that
Here's actually a question: are they 12 or 16 ounces?
I believe they're 12 because they're like the size of like a soda can that you would get.
Okay, so
They're not like they are 12s then.
So they're not whole ass pints.
No.
Just so people know, like, if you donate more than $4 at once, that does not count towards multiple drinks. You can't just send me $16 and make, and drink 4 beers. That's
yeah. If you're gonna split up your donations even a little bit, like, I mean, still you space it out for my sanity. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd prefer just donate what you can for each one. But yeah, anything more than 4, I will honor it.
Yes, I don't want people trying to pull I sent this many number of $4 at once, so because that's just not
scam situation.
Can't be having that.
What if Brett Keane comes in here and like donates like $40 and he's just like, if he even had $40,
yeah.
That's a big if.
He probably doesn't even have 40 cents, let alone $40.
I knew it, fucking Seth.
Damn it! Wow. Wait. All right. So does that mean I have to take one?
No, I mean I called him out because I.
Oh, okay.
Established the standard of we can't do that because it's not good.
Wow, Seth was gonna pull one of those. All right. So he did this really cringy thing that I was like hyping up to Heon before we even started the show, where he did this poll about whether you support Israel or he didn't say Palestine, he said Gaza for some reason.
Yeah.
But he started off with this really cringy Fallout quote. War never changes.
Oh my God.
Imagine being told you're a hero for invading someone else's country and mercilessly killing strangers. Your government, with a capital G for some reason, works you like a dog and gives your money away without asking. In the end, you make a choice. Who wins? What an edgy fucking...
Yeah, like Brett, come on. You have about
all of them.
You have about as much death as a dry kiddie pool.
Yeah, I know. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I trolled him by trying to say the Kingdom of Jerusalem, but he didn't say anything in response. So I don't know. Either he didn't see it or he has no sense of humor.
I've never known him to laugh at anything like legitimately.
That's a good point. I've never heard him laugh.
Never heard him laugh.
I don't think
in all the years he's been on YouTube, he hasn't actually had like a proper guffaw, a proper belly laugh.
Doesn't even have like a Joker laugh, like Dave has.
No, he's
an emotionless bastard,
humorless and water-headed.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. We got some beautiful people in the chat. What's up, the Dude Brothers? We got like 17 people chilling out right now. What's up?
Yeah, there's a Fit in there.
Yeah, there's a Fit in there. Oh shit, yeah, there's Fit. Oh shit, there's Fit. Yeah, what's up, Fit?
Hi, Fit.
Did I already say hi to Arzenium? If not, then what's up, Arzenium?
Hey,
I like saying your name, so you get twice the shadow.
Also, did Julie's mom make a donation situation?
I do not doubt for a second that she did because she's the best and always does. But I'm just waiting for the notification to come through because it hasn't come through on my yet.
The notification situation.
Yeah.
Because I'll keep my email up while we're streaming, so that way I can get the PayPal email.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah.
All right, so let's address something because some poor sap has been defending Brett Keane.
Oh no!
And earlier, he's been going on this crusade trying to get people to stand up for him because he's basically just presenting his situation here, which sure in a vacuum might have been like a YouTube mistake that needs to be called out, but they don't know that they're actually defending a goddamn monster. And I don't use that with any like exaggeration. Like he's shown time and time again that he's a scumbag, incapable of being decent to other people. So yeah, I'm just
and
go
ahead and start your drink because I know that I'll get the notification. Don't worry.
All right, yeah.
We're on the honor system at this point.
We know this person's true to their word. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
and it does sometimes take a little while for Jilly's mom's stuff to come through just because like PayPal's weird.
All right.
Oh yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I know it's
fucking annoying.
It can be sus sometimes. That's what happens when it's started by Elon Musk. Or I don't know if he started it, but he was involved.
No, he tried to take it over, but no.
Oh, he did? Okay. I don't know
tried,
the full story.
He tried to take it over.
Yeah, I know he tried to get his paws all over it at some point in time.
Yeah.
So but yeah. So I'm gonna go grab one of those. We'll watch a bit of this to begin with. I'll just leave it on play. I will literally be back in like 10 seconds.
Go on.
But yeah, so let's look at this poor sap
Grab
and
the
see how
bear.
long it takes him to get stabbed in the back.
Grab your bear.
Can you hear that edgy intro?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My ears are bleeding already from the
Yep.
edge.
Hey, it's Tor. It's the outspoken realist. No, it's not. Jesus fuck! I gotta go get my beer, but that's loud.
It sounds like fruit bowl music.
All right, let's crack this one open. Well,
There you go.
you heard that, right?
Yep.
All right. This is thank you to Jilly's mom. Thank you for the donation. I very much do appreciate it.
Jilly's mom says, I don't even see it on my end. Maybe it glitched. It's possible it did, but that's okay because we'll make this one for Seth. And then once yours comes through, once we get that notification, we'll do yours. Just because I don't want you to double send a donation in case like it did glitch.
Yeah. No, that's fair. All right, cool. So yeah, then this one's to Seth, and I will hopefully be having another one soon. We'll see. But thank you very much, Seth, for the donation. Thank you. It's going to a good place. So anyway, let's actually check out this video. Man, that intro, I guarantee you there's going to be like a huge difference between his audio and the audio of the intro.
Oh god. I bet you 2-1 his audio is going to sound like complete ass.
Yeah, me too. Damn, 22 beautiful people watching right now. Guys,
22.
If you like
22.
this stuff for some reason, then drop a like, I guess.
No, it's funnier than 22.
25.
What's that?
23.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the amount of people watching. Actually, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. No, I still think 25 is funny.
Hello there, everyone. If
I
you're
called
watching
it.
this video, then
I
you
fucking
are
called
part
it.
Oh my
His
god.
audio was ass.
This looks like the type of person who would accidentally defend Brett Keane. Like his audio's ass, he has no presentation. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by accidentally? Because like,
How do you accidentally the entire...
Well, okay, because like he's defending Brett Keane, but I doubt he knows what kind of person Brett Keane is.
I don't know, the Jesus symbol, truth, the objective reality. This seems right up Brett Keane's alley.
Well, that podcast that they tried to go on were a bunch of Christians too. They had like, you know, Bible verses and shit in their overlay. So yeah, he's clearly been trying to reach out to Christians, but I don't know if these other Christians like know the truth about him. Because I don't think that many people would want to associate with Brett Keane. Even someone who's like got as few subs. This guy only has like about 400 subs, which is fine. But you know, maybe he's just not. Maybe he just stays in his own fucking little chamber and doesn't. Here's Brett Keane saying, "Good video, thanks."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's defending you, and that's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And he's like, "You're welcome." Wow. Damn, I feel bad for this guy. Maybe because I want to believe that maybe this guy's just trying to, maybe he's just like looking at the situation in a vacuum and doesn't know like the history of Brett Keane. You know what I mean? So I don't want to assume the worst, but I don't know. Let's see what kind of a content creator he is and what his take is on the situation before we make any judgment calls. I'll say that much.
The TTOR army, an army that is building itself up one subscriber at a time. And as you can see from the title and thumbnail of today's video, today we're going to be talking about Brett Keane and how he got censored by YouTube for what might be the stupidest reason I have ever seen in my entire...
I refuse to believe that, dude. I could give you a million stupider reasons. Yeah, I love telling this story. Do you guys know? I'm sure the two of you know, but some people in the audience might not. There was a time that we got struck down on this channel before we even went live.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
We were going to cover the Democratic debates. It was one of the 2020 ones where, when Bernie was still in the running. And we had some title, like it made it pretty fucking clear in the title that we were just like giving coverage. and it was something like Bernie Sanders shreds. I don't know who we put in the title. It was one of the fucking establishment candidates shreds this person in a debate. Like, it was clearly like a biased title, sure, but I don't ever recall that like ever being something that was against terms of service on YouTube. Like, we can give our fucking take. We can say that Bernie was right or that he was wrong, or like I don't understand what the fuck happened. But because they were going super hard on just trying to erase any fucking live streams that were going on, like, basically redoing it with no commentary, just restreaming the thing verbatim. They just wrapped up a bunch of fucking commentary fucking people who were talking about it live into that. And although I'd never heard about any of them getting struck before they went live, that was a new thing for me. What's up? What's up, Robert? Hope you're doing well.
Higher life, and that is saying
Sydney
something
here too.
because I've covered lots of incidents of YouTube censorship over the past 4 or 5 years. Lots of incidents of YouTube censorship.
I don't believe that if you really think this is one of the worst cases.
But let's get into the Brett Keane one that just happened a couple of days ago. So you can see right here on screen Brett Keane's recent video. YouTube false.
Actually, I can't see it worth a shit.
Yeah, it's all like together.
Yeah,
I really doesn't know what the fuck formatting is.
If he's trying to get me to like see what's on here, I definitely can't see the text here.
Copyright strikes me.
Hey, what's up,
Brett
Karma?
Keane.
Thanks for watching.
And it is at the 1 minute and 57-second mark of this video where we hear Brett explain what happened.
So what happens is, and I completely believe.
Oh my god! The audio balancing on this is straight ass. Jesus Christ!
I fucking called it.
Yeah, you're right.
I fucking called it.
Oh,
sorry, Mango. Come again?
I said what? Later, but I said, what is going on with this? Like, oh my god!
What is this? A screen cap for ants?
I know.
How many extensions do you have on your shit, my guy?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why we're having trouble seeing it. He has 1.5 million things going on.
That's a good point. Yeah, look at
that.
that.
So I have a bit of a cheeky observation. You see the picture of Brett, and you see that hastily cobbled together microphone. It's only there because if you actually saw him talk, you'd understand that he has no teeth.
Oh yeah, someone else pointed out to me as well, like everything about this is fake. Like, I know that it was pointed out to us recently. I think Yarn was the one who pointed out in the chat that this is just a loop. But not only is this a loop, that microphone is just a PNG. That's not an actual microphone in front of him. I can't remember, like, let's see. I might be able to find it real quick. I'm only going to take a brief look because I do want to get into this video, but
you also need to drink.
Yeah. Oh, wait, another one?
Yeah.
I haven't even fucking gotten halfway. All right, I'll guzzle down the rest of this one. But yeah, like, there's some worries on a chair, but you can kind of see here, like, especially here with the artifacting and shit.
Oh, man.
It's kind of hard to tell. Let me see if I can. I'll show you guys a little bit later.
Hold up. Why is there a view products tag?
Oh yeah, he's got products. Do you want to take a look at some of those?
Oh, but yeah, let's see the horse shit that he's shoveling.
All right, yeah, let's take a look at some of these products.
Brett Keane branded.
The Sinner Chimp. Wait, the Manatee Mayhem fucking.
Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? No way, dude.
Oh my god!
Wait, Manatee.
Manatee
is that even a manatee?
That
looks like that looks. Wait, maybe that.
That's like an AI manatee.
Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah, because it looks to have a mix of like some other animals in there. It's not quite a manatee. Yeah. Wow, he made this with AI, dude.
So fucking half-assed.
Brett Keane has become an AI quote-unquote artist. That's amazing. I love it. Oh, look at the artifacting on this shit. Look at that. These edges.
AI fartist.
I want to say that I am, first of all, extremely surprised that Brett Keane has enough subscribers to be able to have his products like on his channel. That means that he also is eligible for membership.
Wait, that means he's monetized. How the fuck did that happen?
Oh my god.
Because they changed the way they do monetization. Once you reach 500 subscribers, as long as you have the watch hours, the 500 people, and it's like 3,000 lifetime watch hours or view hours from people on like regular videos, or it's over 1 million
Oh my
view
god.
hours on shorts within the last year.
We found a
And
gold mine. Jesus.
You
Oh
can
my God.
you can get memberships, super chats, and you can advertise your products. You do not have to do AdSense stuff for AdSense monetization until 1,000 subscribers. That's
And
when ad revenue comes in.
He has
Indeed.
603. You're 100% right, Mango. Yep.
My
good,
God.
good call.
I still can't believe that God TV Radio, the
Wait.
mug.
Wait a minute. Wait. See this right here? I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
It says videos, but it's got like
It's got the apostrophe.
yeah, it's got
S.
the apostrophe. What's that
Apostrophe?
in there?
Videos.
Who's video?
Music,
Look,
Books.
audio. Who are the
Audio.
celebrities?
celebrity interviews. Wait, is he talking about that one time he interviewed TJ and keeps reposting it?
Oh my
No, he might be
What?
talking about the one time that, or the 3 times that he interviewed fucking Kent Hovind.
Oh, Kent
Oh my
Hovind.
god. Oh,
The only fucking celebrity,
inmate,
quote unquote, who would pay him any mind.
oh yeah, inmate 0645 2017.
I guess that's all he's got. Well, I could have sworn that one of the more recent videos had like 10 products. Let's take a look at this bitch. All right. Oh shit.
He's got
Alright,
he's
it's
got
the
a
same
Sinner
shit.
mug
It's the same shit. You
and
know?
a Sinner shirt.
What else can we get this as a sticker situation? All right.
Oh my god. Yes.
Wall
you can-
tapestry. Jesus.
Oh
Oh my god. You know
the
what
last thing that I want hanging on my wall. That's almost as bad as the fucking Von Helton shower curtain.
But you know what, Mango? You know what, Mango? If you can't afford the $40 for this right away, you can pay in 4 payments with $9.50.
God.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can pay in
God.
installments for Keane merchandise. That's like the saddest thing I could possibly imagine.
I can imagine Brett Keane buying his own merch on
Yeah,
installment.
just to inflate the number situation. Yeah.
He just gives it out to, like, you know, his brother and his nephews and nieces and shit.
His
Jesus
more
Christ
talented
line.
brother.
Jesus Christ God line by Brett.
What?
What?
Jesus
What?
Christ
God
God lion.
lion by Brett. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Who's
Oh.
this? Is this Jesus? Is that what's up with Jesus's teeth?
Those are
that's just
AI teeth.
Those are AI teeth.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus has some really pearly whites.
Wow, this is probably
Jesus is
predominantly AI shit, huh?
Pulling a shanny, but healthier.
Yeah.
What the fuck's this? Afterlife simulations? What? Artemis? What the fuck are you on, Brett? Jesus Christ.
He's on the bed usually.
God TV radio. I am the
Your
way.
boy.
Oh my god damn.
Oh my fucking.
We hit the fucking jackpot here. What the fuck is this
I
shit?
don't know.
Samson?
He's resorting.
Samson.
He's
Samson.
resorting to fucking AI.
Who's
I don't know who
Afterlife
Samson is.
Simulation singing?
Yeah, I don't know who
Christ
Samson is.
warrior.
Christ warrior? Wow. Oh my! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a goddamn minute! Wait! No! Dude! No way! No way, dude!
That is. You know what? That's fucking hilarious.
That's how Brett Keane sees himself, dude.
Oh.
Look at that hair. That's crazy. Why does he look like Guy Fieri? He looks more like Guy Fieri than Brett Keane. Like,
Oh my
man.
god.
He looks more like Guy Fieri than Guy Fieri.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the love child of George Lucas and Guy Fieri. Oh man.
Oh god.
How much
That-
more of this shit could there possibly be?
I don't know.
here's the classic
There's another one if you want to wear Brett's.
yeah, ugly mug. Yeah, God TV. What? Wait. Oh, did you just? Oh, I want to believe they just yoinked his entire shop while we were watching it live.
God.
Damn. All right.
Did
Holy
he
shit.
yoink it while live?
I can't see anything anymore.
Were you
Hang
pressing
on.
the back button? Wait, hold
I was
on.
pressing the back button and it didn't work.
Oh my god, hang on.
All right,
Hold
it's
up.
still all right.
I'm
it
gonna
still
find
seems to be
out.
up.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
Wait a minute. I went back from the
There it
I
goes.
like manually. Man, that's crazy.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ, stupid star. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh man, afterlife simulation. What the fuck is afterlife simulation? I want to know. I'm looking this up on his channel.
No, it didn't get yoinked. It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just looking.
Yeah.
I think
just want-
afterlife simulation. Oh, go ahead.
No content.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. I just wanted to see for myself, is all. 'Cause
I get you. You wanted to believe it to see it, you know.
it's too shit to be true.
I know. I gotta put this in. I gotta put this in so we can put this in the description so people can check this shit out for themselves.
Yep.
Oh my.
That's exactly what I thought. Afterlife Simulation is Brett Keane's newest book.
Are you
Oh,
you
no.
fucking kidding me?
We
He
might have to
wrote-
read that. We might have to read that honestly at some point.
Another 8th grader creation from fucking
Yeah.
Brett
Wait,
Keane.
hold on. I'm pulling up the listing because it's available for Amazon. From Amazon, it's $14.99.
What? I'm not
What?
paying $14.99 for that shit. Jesus Christ! I thought it'd be like $7. I'd be like, maybe, all right, but like, fuck.
$14.99 to read some fanfic.
That's
for
not
my
enough for
friend
making.
me.
Yeah, that's not enough. I don't care how much content we could make out of that. I'm not paying $14.
Yeah. If you want it in paperback, you can pay $14.
Uh,
How much to
What's-
get it
what's-
hard from Brett?
No.
Don't no. There's no place for that. No,
Please.
God, no.
Please
Oh,
do
man.
not that. That would be great.
Please do not.
Um,
Don't.
Okay,
Do
so-
not.
Here's the overview of Afterlife Simulation. An ancient globalist threat overpowers the weapons and defense systems of the world with the intention of dominating the human race. The military and political scientists create a technological sentient AI abomination in hopes it can defeat the ongoing threat. Why are political scientists doing this? I don't know, but that was just my 2 cents. Anyway, will
Has
this
he become
prove to be a
obsessed with
fatal
AI?
mistake? A mysterious mass murdering killer stalks humans by night. Will an old detective and his reporter daughter be able to uncover the secrets in time and make the connection? A grieving single mother and her introverted teenage daughter find themselves in the middle of a war between man and beast. A priest has dark visions of the world coming to an end. With a super virus on the horizon, is there any hope?
Oh my God! What
Jesus
a fucking
Christ.
contrived.
That sounds
bunch of
terrible. He's
fucking
like one of these people who has like AI brain rot where it's like all they
Oh,
think
man.
about. Like some people get obsessed with it like one way or another. Either they obsessively hate it or obsessively love it. It's like really weird how into fucking AI people get one way or another. I don't get it. I find it interesting. I think like AI has practical applications, but I'm also have concerns about it. I feel like I'm kind of in the middle where it's just like everyone else seems to have this really extreme opinion on AI. It's crazy.
Okay,
so-
so we have some reviews. This is not the Eternal Undying Love sequel. This is completely separate. Eternal Undying Love is part of a trilogy, actually.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've read Brett Keane books for some fucking reason, but
Really?
I do have
Wow.
I do have reviews here
Oh
of
boy.
the book. The book has 2.6 out of 5 stars. 2.6
Wow.
out of 5 stars.
Jesus Christ, that's what?
That's
not
like-
good.
That's
The-
like
the-
half good.
That's mid, yeah. And how many of those are just like Brett Keane updoing himself?
Well, okay, so the most recent review comes from a Mr. Jack Nicholson. 3
Oh.
stars.
Okay.
It's a decent read. I like to sit down with a bowl of mac and cheese and read a couple of chapters now and then.
Wow. Are there any 5-star reviews? If so, I want to read. I wanted you to read 1 or 2 of those. I wanna hear
Yes, I do have a 5-star review here from someone named Victoria Sayers, who
What?
appears to be AI.
No
Mm.
way. Oh wow, the person who's obsessed with AI might be writing some AI reviews for his book.
It's
Man.
called the review is called A Fascinating Book. I currently own the e-copy of Afterlife Simulation, and I plan on getting the paperback edition as I honestly find it a fascinating and intriguing read. I like how the stories related to the current pandemic taking place in the world today and how it affected this one family, a mother and her daughter in particular, and all the struggles they faced soon after her husband died. The vampire-like killer was also intriguing as well, and the strange emotional bond he had for her daughter. I find this book to be a fascinating read, and I would highly recommend.
Can you
Bro,
imagine the
AI wrote
irony?
that.
Yeah, but can you
Wow.
imagine the irony if an AI was actually used by Brett to write a fucking review for his book about AI? I wonder how much of that book was written with AI at that point. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Anyway, let's have a bit of a palate cleanser, shall we?
the only way to know is to read it, unfortunately.
Because I know I still do want to address that a guy who defended Brett Keane, but I think our viewers could use a bit of a break from the Keenster.
Yeah.
So
But they're not so keen.
let's show them my clip
Oh my
of
God.
Lord of Patriarchy. For those of you who don't know, many of you probably don't at this point, but he had a great fall recently. He was having a debate with ActualJake. I believe it was just last night, and he fucking fell halfway through because he got so goddamn drunk and incoherent that he couldn't even fucking take care of himself. And then he fell asleep on air again for like 4 hours or so. It might have been like 3.5 or some shit. I don't think he beat the record because I was like there the whole time. I distinctly don't think that he beat the record, but
He
I
did
guess...
not beat the record. He was about 45 minutes shy of beating the record.
All right, yeah, 3 hours and some change.
Damn it.
I figured that. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look at this because this is just... I still do want to do like a recap of their actual debate, but this is not like really them debating. It's kind of like towards the aftermath. So let's take a look at it.
This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
It's not even a root beer. It's a root beer. No, it's not. It's a zero sugar one. Just take the sugar.
All right. By the way, just for some context, this is Dave and Jake. I shit you not, having a debate about root beer. Because Jake likes zero fucking sugar soda, which I think is really cringe personally. But but to each their fucking own. I'm not gonna judge someone on their fucking diet. But the fact that this is like what they're arguing about, there was like a straight hour earlier in this stream where they were talking to each other about who gets laid more. Like this whole argument that they've had, this whole beef in general has been really fucking petty. I will say that.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I find it like really weird that like at one point you can hear Sarah in the background and she's like, oh my God, like who fucking cares? You're already fat, like whatever, have the sugar. But the thing is, like, sugar-free beverages are not inherently more healthy or less healthy than full sugar beverages. It all depends on what your own personal dietary needs are. Because you can live a very healthy lifestyle drinking full sugar fucking sodas with no issue. But some people can't do that. Like, it's all very personally dependent. Like,
I don't think any of them cared about the nuance of the actual like conversation at that time. They were just trying to get a one up.
No one does.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah.
Like to be fair with Dave, it's kind of like a dance. And Dave has 2 left feet.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you're gonna see how much he actually does have 2 left feet pretty soon. Because
all right, lay it on us.
Oh, I don't like all that. I don't like it, Dave. Can I not like it? Is that okay with you?
No.
I like some shit. Like I have a Yarritos. Why not?
Oh my God. Oh, dude, people were giving me so much shit for laughing at that in his live chat. Like Brian Hicks, one of his mods, was like, man, I really saw your true colors, Underhaven. It's like, dude, it's slapstick comedy. It's not, if something serious happened to him, I wouldn't have fucking laughed. It's not, he just fucking fell over. And he said in his stream today that didn't even fucking hurt, which I don't believe, honestly. But yeah.
he looks a little rocked.
Yeah,
Not
he looks like
you
he
know,
ate shit. Like he really did.
You virtue signaling?
Honestly, he probably just like hurt his arm in that fall because he did try and catch himself. And
Mhm.
just so people know, if you're falling, don't try and catch yourself. Just accept the fact that you're falling and do it. You're likely going to hurt yourself more if you try and catch yourself and you land wrong.
Oh, jeez. All right. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, just let the fall
You
happen.
virtue signaling
Dave.
right now.
Let the fall happen.
Yeah, just like Dave, just fucking slump on the floor. For a
Yeah,
bit.
line.
Man, he's like literally he's literally
Yeah,
laying there
I'm
in
gonna
defeat.
get
Like
comfortable down here.
the dude's literally laying there in defeat. Like
That
fuck.
has
Oh
sugar
my
in it, that I'll
God.
be drinking at some point in my life.
I imagine trying to get out of that chair with the armrest down and the way that his stomach is shaped was
Oh, God.
very
Oh,
much a task, and he was probably drunkenly trying to figure out like the mechanics of doing
Oh
that.
yeah, he was drunk as fuck. He had just opened another beer before this happened. I shit you not.
Well, at
Like,
least he didn't spill the beer.
speaking of being fucked up too, by the way, that chair is permanently fucked. Like you'll see here in just a moment, but that chair is not going to be operable for a long time.
Call people fat.
Did he call me fat?
No, but
No, he's not talking. He went silent. It's only fucking Jake and Sarah who are talking right now.
calls people fat and tells people to not be so fat.
Oh,
And
because
he's
I'm
like,
drinking.
Drink that sugar.
Because I'm drinking water and sugar free.
Hey, let me in, pussy.
Oh yeah, do you want to talk to Sarah?
Look, keep a close eye on how this chair goes down.
Come on, lift.
You
lift
just
it.
fell out of the chair.
Look at that.
Oh fuck.
Oh my God.
That thing is broken, dude. Like,
look at that.
look at it wobble. That thing is
Dave.
fucking broken.
Sarah loves it.
Dave. When are you expecting, my dude?
Yeah. That fucking sexy outline
Sarah
there.
loves-
Yeah, that's a sight to behold, is it not?
Like,
Yeah.
holy
Fat
shit.
belly like
Dude,
Jake. I mean,
lay
I
off the
used to, right?
beer. Just
Yeah.
lay off the beer.
Yeah, look, for more reasons than just that, let's be honest. At this
Yeah.
point, I feel like there's bigger concerns for him to lay off the beer.
The belly, yeah, that's true. I fuck, man. It happens. People like
All right,
me.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this first beer, and I'm gonna crack open the second one.
Well-
The offer's still open, by the way, fellas. $4. We'll have a drink. $4 or more.
Small what?
I don't get it either. Leftists love maps. Really normal guy. Your whole person.
For context, that's someone's in Dave's chat.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's someone in the name of someone in Dave's chat, but it is.
Personality?
It's Peter.
Your
He's
whole online
off the
personality
deep
is
end
that.
on that shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking interesting. Call an ambulance. Dave's falling.
Ooh, who felt better, Dave or
Dave or Corky?
Corky.
Ooh, Corky, yeah.
Corky.
Yeah. Dave's was surprisingly fucking mild. Hey, also,
Yeah.
Dave's got a lot more fat to work with, so it's probably just like a pillow cushion. Like, he probably didn't hurt him that much. He's been in this rodeo before. He's
Like-
fallen over drunk. I mean, he's fine.
Yeah.
To be fair, like their falls were also slightly different. Dave was still in his chair when he fell over. Corky had been up from his chair and just kind of flung himself across.
Yeah, he just kind of flopped into there. like a
That
dead
was
fish.
crazy. Oh man, I will never forget that shit.
And the sound of the fucking chair going.
That was one of the first things that like really caught my interest that I like learned about that guy, and then it was quite the introduction.
Oh my God.
Also, we got 22 beautiful people watching right now. If you guys want to help out, dropping a like goes a long fucking way. I'll tell you that much.
Falling out of
Corky
his chair.
carked to that chair though.
I didn't see it. Can
Yeah.
someone clip it? Did someone clip it? You can clip live streams on YouTube now. Go clip that shit and send it to me.
Come on, Dave. Oh my
Dave fell out
God.
of his chair, and Brian is so fucking upset that his boy just did that.
Oh yeah, like that's a good point actually. Like Brian was pissed off, like I said earlier, but he got so mad that he left like 10 minutes after Dave fell asleep. Like he was done. He wasn't about hearing any more of this fucking shit of us giving Dave crap in the chat. Because at the it got to a point where it was literally just Jake's fans in the chat. Because Dave had been asleep for like 30 minutes or so. It just became like a second chat for his Twitch stream. It was pretty fucking hilarious. It was like the
Like,
colonization of Dave's chat.
You had people that were like from, Jake's chat just like chilling there. And then you had us from like our little corner of the internet that like
yeah.
popped by to pick on Dave. Because you had me, you, fucking Widow showed up,
Even Billy
Tatted
showed up for a
Jedi was
bit.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think one of the funniest things was like the entire time that like it's pretty much Jake's chat, us and like 3 Dave fans. Jake was just like, who wants to step up and like talk to me? It's like, these are your people, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there was like maybe 2 like it wasn't even like technically Dave's fans. It was like 2 Kino people still in there, and he was like trying to have a conversation. Like I was just thinking, like, why do you want to talk to Kino people?
Yeah.
Like he was trying to have like a religious debate with one of them, which I was like, that's not gonna go anywhere. Like
Jake, play to your strengths.
Yeah,
Dude.
I had some interactions with him last night. And I'll tell you, it went pretty fucking well. So I'll say that much. He wasn't a dick to me or anything. But at the same time, I still want to talk to him about some of the questionable shit that he's done in the past.
Yeah, so I used to be in his community, but when Demon Mama started becoming really big, I jumped ship, and I was like, what's the point of watching Jake? Because I have all this other content I'm fucking sorting through. So yeah, it's been quite a few years, but
yeah, I mean, I offered to actually have a conversation with him at one point in the chat. I was like, because he was like, it's like Mango brought up, like he was like trying to egg on some people in the chat to have a conversation. I was like, hey, I'm predominantly left wing, but I'll still have a conversation with you sometime. He either, I don't know, he might have not seen it, but like either that or he wasn't interested in having that type of conversation at the time, which is like whatever. But I still do want to like talk to him at some point. Especially since, like, after last night, I've had some positive interactions with people in his community. It seems like a good community of people, but still, I don't agree with some of his angles and tactics on shit. And I'd like to have a conversation with him about it in a non-confrontational way at some point. So hopefully, maybe we can have that happen sometime soon. Because there's definitely the quartering.
I don't agree with. Yeah, there's the quartering thing, but most recently, like. Something that I do not agree with was his tactic in talking to Dave about abortion.
All right, go ahead.
Because Dave brought up, so someone's, 8 months pregnant, like things are fine, but mom just decides I don't want this baby, and Jake's just like, oh yeah, that's fine, like yeah, abortion all the way, like that's not the right type of approach that you want to have when talking to someone like Dave, because
he won't understand like what you're actually trying to say, for one, but
especially with like the Kino Casino crowd hanging around, they are going to take that and they are going to run with, once again, that weird fucking ideal. Oh, leftists are all for murdering babies.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand that shit. That shit really brings my piss to a boil, because like there's very few people who are like super extreme on the issue, like in the way that the fucking people like that try to paint it to be. Like they're so insignificant that it's almost not worth talking about, but it's all they can talk about because it's an easy straw man. And people tend to only deal in straw men these days. And as much as I think that Jake has a better head on his shoulders than Dave in pretty much every way, he's still guilty of fucking falling to that quite frequently.
The shit that he pulled when President Sunday,
the Sunday debate was something.
When Sunday wanted to have like a bit of a chat, kind of mixed with a debate, not like totally structured. Jake was really champing at the bit to try and get a gotcha on Sunday, and that was the stupidest fucking thing that Jake could have done.
I only watched a bit of it, but it seemed very aggro. Like
he didn't know what Sunday is all about. Sunday is fucking really analytical, and he's not some right wing dipshit. He's pretty left wing, and there's a lot of content that he does that deals with theory and application, and Jake was not interested in any of that. It was always, well, what about this? Oh, well, you said you were Muslim, or you're lying. You're a fucking moron, or whatever. And Sunday doesn't really tolerate it all that well, because probably at the 51-minute mark of that discussion, he does a little kick.
Yeah, no,
towards
I really
fate.
didn't like his attitude towards Sunday in that debate.
Yeah.
If it says like the streamer, I'll send you foodie beauty pics. If I was president, the first thing I'd put in a law, I'd make it illegal to be foodie beauty. What? I'm sorry, is that too extremist? Fuck it, I'm inebriated. I can speak my mind.
I mean, that's some really wide latitude you're gonna have there.
All right, time for queer number 2.
Saying it's gonna be illegal to be foodie beauty, like everyone in the U.S. can do that because foodie beauty is foodie beauty.
Yeah. Nobody else is gonna press her for the fucking rights to her likeness.
I'm only pressing one person. I'm like Britney Spears' dad. All right.
Speaking of, I brought up the whole like Jake's abortion stance thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look, just real quick, you guys. If y'all are all for the right to choose, quit using pro-life propaganda speech when talking about abortions. There is no such thing as a late-term abortion. A full-term pregnancy is 40 weeks. A late-term pregnancy is 41 weeks. A late-term abortion would be infanticide.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, thank you for stating that, because there does seem to be a lot of misconceptions on the subject matter, even with people who are very supportive of women's right to choose. So
yeah, like it's very important. Like if you want to get your point across, it's best to not use fake terminology that was used to scare people into conflating a 15 to 20 week to 24 week fetus with a viable full-grown infant.
Yeah, see the big difference. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but the difference between a fetus and a baby is born.
Yes.
Wow, what a crazy idea. All right, let's see the part where Dave falls the fuck asleep.
And bro, what's the big deal, man? Brian.
Wow.
This fucking Brian guy.
And Dave just sits there like a fucking schmuck saying nothing. It was really fucking pathetic, honestly. But here he is falling asleep.
Oh, hold up. Pause this for a moment. I want to see what people say in the chat. Coming up soon. I want to know what the fuck he says.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna listen very closely what he says. I thought he was talking about Papa Gino's. Jan has another fucking theory. Let's listen to what he mutters, because he gets almost woken up by his alarm here. It doesn't quite work. But he starts saying something in his sleep, and I want to hear what the people in the audience think it is.
Man, come on. Don't tell me, Jones.
What? You want to hear that again, Manga?
One more again.
Yeah, let's do that one more again. Yeah. Listen closely, everybody.
Listen very carefully.
Man, come on. Don't tell me, Jones.
All right, Hian, pause it. Put out your theory.
So, to me, it sounds like he's saying an incomplete sentence. Like, sometime the Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said, hello. I think he might be like in work mode.
Oh my god.
And he might have said, hello, this is, and then said his place of employment.
Wait, really?
Are you serious?
That's what it sounds like. Hello, this
wow.
is, and then you can't make out the last word.
Yeah. I thought he was
That's
talking
amazing.
about Papa Gino's for a second. Also, you know what the best part is? I pointed this out to Hian in Unter Theater earlier. But But just that sound that he makes at the start, like he's holding back a fart, like that. Sounds like he's about to start a stream. Yeah, you know.
Yes, it sounds like Dave doxed himself. Like,
yeah, you can't blame the Kino people now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's hear it one more game.
One more time.
Fucking talking about Papa Gita.
It almost sounds like he's saying, "Welcome to Taco John's."
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. It does kind of sound like that.
oh my god, does he work at Taco John's?
I would.
Oh my god, this is my new headcanon. He works at Taco John's. I don't care what he says. I don't care how much he denies it. Anytime that any of you guys, I don't care if you're watching this now, if you're watching this on the VOD, you need to tell Dave that he works at Taco John and don't accept anything different. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, that sounds really unappealing. Imagine waking up and that's the first thing you hear. It's like, and back to sleep he goes. That wasn't even enough to wake him up. I don't think that was an alarm or something. I think that was actually like whatever fucking people got his phone number trying to call him again to wake him up. Yeah,
because you hear a notification first, and then you hear the phone.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have my own little theory about it because, like, we know Dave's name. Dave is very much open about his name. Dave wrote books. We know what city Dave lives in. We know all of this information. Like, theoretically, it would be easy to look him up, but it's not. Like,
there's a shitload of people with his name.
Exactly. My running theory is that whoever he rents out a room to in his house knows about his streaming and started to fuck with him because it's funny. I personally think that one of his roommates was actually calling him there, like tried to text him first and then called him. But I think that the person that had tried to call him and fuck with him from like a fake number, a fake Canadian number, might have been one of his roommates using a Google Voice number to fuck with him. That's my theory.
Damn, and there's a chance that shit he's been blaming on Kino Casino and Jake that's fucking crazy. Can you imagine? That's a good theory.
That makes like more sense, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Dave's down for the count.
He's slowly deflating like the autopilot in airplane.
Oh man. Damn, who's the real Tumblerina now, Dave? Man, looks like Dave took his stance against wokeness a little too far. All right, I've got a million of them, people. Like,
don't kill Hyun.
Jesus Christ!
I should have put two zingers in a row. Damn.
Oh my god. Comedy kills, folks.
And also the aristocrats.
Shut up.
So I sent that clip. I sent that clip to Jake. It was actually a slightly different version. It was a not as long one. I just whipped it up real fast so he could show it on his stream. And he pointed out something. This will be the last Dave thing that we talk about tonight. It's very silly, but Jake pointed out something invaluable that I do think that we need to address on this show because we gotta look at Dave's armpits as he fell, and Jake discovered this.
What the fuck?
Dave's got rotten pits, it seems like. Yeah. Dave's rotten
okay, hold up. Either he's got moldy pits.
Yeah.
Or he uses way too much deodorant.
Yeah, someone had that theory, I believe. Was it Seth who had that theory? I don't know. Someone in our Discord server had that theory that he's just using too much deodorant. I want to believe that over that, but
here's a third thing. Friction.
But he's not. I don't think he's got doing that much physical activity. Like,
Well, I mean, look at how faded that shirt is.
I get like someone who's always on their fucking feet,
Here we
maybe,
go.
but
Combination of things. What if he's using too much of a cheap deodorant on a really old shirt?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. That's
possible.
fair. All I can say is that the result is very unappealing.
It is.
I know that we're not
fucking-
supposed to be looking at Lord of Patriarchy's pits. Like, he doesn't exactly like show them off. You know what I mean? But you know this, and during this
Well.
very accidental moment, we saw Lord of Patriarchy's pits. I'm glad that's all we saw. Like, you know, I made a joke in the fucking live chat about how like Dave's alarm was going off because he, you know, it's his time where he usually jerks off. That's basically his equivalent to a job. That's the only thing he wakes up for and does anything for. He just jerks off at like 12 a.m. And someone in the live chat was like, "Don't put that out in the ether because what if he starts, waking up and whacking off?" You know. I was really afraid that he was gonna wake up and like take off his fucking pants or some shit by accident. Really, like, I'm serious. Like, also,
Oh
I'm
my
about
God.
I'm about halfway through this drink. I believe that the first one was for Seth. The second one was for Jilly's mom, right?
No,
My
second
God.
one was for Arxenium.
Arzenium
Lily's mom's thing has not
has yet to
come
come.
through yet.
Thank you, Arzenium. This booze is an honor to you, Thai. So I very much do appreciate your donation. But,
Yeah, that just looks grody.
It looks nasty, does it not?
It gagged me with a spoon. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So
Oh my God. Look
there's-
at his pits.
there's another rival of this show that did something really fucking silly lately, and I will say I actually recently had like a good conversation with Mr. Dapperton in DMs. He's a pretty nice dude and personable, like on a personal level. Like when you talk to him, I think that his fucking political views are really fucking wacky and bent out of shape. But that's okay. That doesn't make you a bad person. I just want to clarify that. You know, he's not a bad dude, but his political beliefs are off the fucking rocker. And just like every fucking person who's right of center, for some reason he felt the need to respond to something that Greta Thunberg said. So I kind of want to talk about it. Let's give our 2 cents on this shit.
It's always bad, specifically for the planet. If we want to continue fighting battles like environmentally conscious humans, we must make the change to sustainable tanks and weaponry. There are so many new concepts for battery-powered fighter jets that can carry many more missiles, biodegradable missiles, of course.
Sure, this missile killed 800 children, but at least it was biodegradable.
Hand grenades, very important. If you use hand grenades, please use vegan grenades. No animal should have to give their life for all this mayhem.
This is a work.
Yeah, look.
This is a total work.
Look, of all the things to get up on a platform and talk about, I will say this is really fucking stupid. But at the same time, Mr. Dapperton's response and commentary is just like so cartoonishly silly. You know what I mean? It's not like he's making an actual good point about it. Because, like, yeah, I get the absurdity of the situation. It's like we should focus on not killing people and not, moving towards biodegradable fucking weaponry. But
it's an AI video, like
that's fake.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
wait a minute.
It is officially fake.
Wait, you really?
It's a deep fake. Yep.
I was getting the impression that it might be fake, honestly, when I was looking at it. I was like, the visuals aren't quite right, but I thought it might just be a low-quality video. Wow. So it's not even real? Let's take a look.
The vegan grenade killed 30 children, but we saved a cow in the process by going vegan.
War is always bad, specifically for the planet.
Yeah, you
if
can
we want
tell.
to continue...
you can tell by the quality of this video, especially like the faces and shit like that. Yeah. Wow, so Mr. Dapperton fell for some fucking fake propaganda. He didn't even do his own goddamn research to look into it first. Yeah, because like I was gonna say, like, this doesn't sound like something that's real.
Yeah,
you know.
No, like her stance on war is that like it's bad for fucking everyone and everything, and like it doesn't matter what type of weapons you use. It's all fucking bad for everyone. Like what the
Exactly,
fuck?
yeah. What a ridiculous fucking thing to say. It's like, look, I'm willing to believe that someone will say something stupid, but I could smell there was some bullshit as soon as I saw this because I'm like, what kind of? I've never heard this talking point before. But Mr. Dapperton, because he has this inherent bias against people who are, left to center, he's gonna think that this shit's real because he wants to believe that it's real.
Fighting battles like environmentally conscious humans.
Look at that. Does that look real to you?
No.
That does not look real. Yeah.
So yeah, the original does say that it was a satire, but you don't see that in this.
He doesn't clarify that or anything.
Yeah.
So wait, I wonder if anyone in the comments brought. Oh yeah, someone in the comments brought that up. I mean, this is AI generated, right? Yeah. Jesus fucking. You know what, Mr. Dapperton? I'm gonna send you this because he told me to let him know if I ever talk about his content or anything. Mr. Dapperton, I'm gonna send you this fucking video, and I think that if you're fucking responsible, you take this shit down, or at least talk about how this was fucking fake and address the situation.
Here's the thing, though. Like, okay, so Blaine is like, he didn't fall for anything. It's outright dishonesty. It was uploaded with a caption explicitly stating it's a parody made with AI.
Really?
Well, which, yes, it was. However, comma space.
Maybe he saw a cropped version, though? And that's what he was reviewing?
The thing about people like Dapperton with the political views that they hold is that it's entirely possible that, yes, he did fall for it because they don't always read the caption. They find something that, is going to be very reactive and explosive, and they just put it the fuck out there, knowing that, oh shit, this information, this needs to be seen, this needs to be known, I need to talk about this without looking for the obvious facts.
Yeah, this is
and that's the way that propaganda and shit like that works.
This is basically rage bait.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people on the right don't really like Greta whatsoever.
Yeah, no, exactly. She's become like I said earlier, they have these straw men that they fucking build up. She probably doesn't even believe half the things that they think that she believes. But yeah, so this was an actual fucking video of her, but the mouth and voice were deep fakes. So they used a combination of an actual fucking video of Greta Thunberg. Wow, in combination with this shit to dupe a bunch of fucking idiots. Sorry, Mr. Dapperton, but if you're gonna report on this shit, especially if something sounds as absurd as vegan grenades, then yeah, maybe you should do your own fucking research first.
Yeah,
look into it a little bit.
Blaine said, "I get that, but with the added context that people in his comments were calling it out, and he didn't retract it, is proof to me that he doesn't care that it's fake and never did."
Wait a minute, what the fuck happened here? Responding to Thunberg, Israel's X account responded with the below displayed tweet, and a spokesman for the Israeli army told Politico, whoever identifies with Greta in any way in the future, in my view, is a terrorist supporter. Oh, just because she asked for a fucking ceasefire?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Wow. So yeah, like you said, there's a bunch of fucking people on the right who just want to make this person look bad.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. And look, I mean, it's just, if you're gonna call someone out on something, at least call them out on shit that they actually said. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And it also express skepticism. Don't believe anything negative about people who are opposite to you in your political beliefs. Even if you're a fucking liberal and they're a fucking socialist or whatever the fuck, I hear people out for an honest conversation. I feel like that's kind of the issue that we ran into during the whole fucking debate that Jake had with Sunday. It's just someone went in not willing to really have an honest, to God conversation.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of combative tries at a gotcha because Jake had thin penis syndrome for a bit.
Thin penis syndrome.
Yeah, thin penis. Yeah, severe thin penis.
So I want to talk about someone that we haven't talked about on Underhaven and probably sorry, I've got a bit of hiccups because I wonder why that could be the case.
I have been trying really hard to be polite and clear my throat because for some reason so far this show I have had to clear my throat 10 fucking times.
You phlegm having son of a bitch.
It's not phlegm though. I'm not sick.
Oh, there's just this unidentified substance in your fucking throat. Well, it would be the first time. Anyway,
shut up.
Also, after your drink is done, you do owe Jilly's mom a drink.
Oh, sweet. That one came through. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, so this is someone we haven't talked about on Underhaven in a long time. He's always had some crazy theories. Let's take a look at his latest one. I might get back into talking about some of the people that we haven't talked about in a long time.
This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here today. Kind of a slow day, yep. But my watch says it's time for a story. How about one? Conspiracies out there are many.
Wait. What did that say?
No one has a right to put commercials on my videos.
Okay.
Too bad for you.
I mean, it's not really any commercials on this show, though.
And multitude of directions. Again, not all conspiracies are true. At the same time, there's some of them that touch awful close to home when it comes to truth. But you never know, but you hear the whole gambit. But I was asked, what is the craziest?
Jesus fucking Christ, what an ideal place to do your fucking video, man.
Yeah, all that.
There's like an earthquake happening in the background. Jesus Christ, brother.
Gee, you couldn't rent the studio?
Yeah, no, I don't think it has one. I think this is one of the guys who like does everything in the back of his van or some shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy does everything, like almost everything back outside and shit. Damn.
I ever heard. Okay.
He is pouring spiritual.
It would be a priest, Catholic priest, decades back, 30 years plus. He told that when the God...
Damn it, Jesus Christ, do you hear that in the background? Sounds like
Yeah.
there's a goddamn demon rampaging through the fucking city. Like, fuck. No, this is not the guy who lives in his van down by the river. That's Sage Wanderer, who we might actually return to occasionally. Yeah, that's the thing. YouTube will fucking almost automatically add... Oh, is this guy fucking monetized? He's over 17K, so he might be. Yeah, I mean, they're going to add fucking commercials to your videos anyway, and you can't say shit about that. Also, if someone reviews your fucking video, like, there's a chance the ads might come up if they're fucking watching on mobile and don't have an ad blocker. Like,
put mankind on Earth.
What's that?
He is above YouTube terms of service and the way they operate. Thank you very much. He said
Oh,
no.
okay. Yeah, he said it right here. He said it right here in this shitty ass fucking font. So, yeah, we're good to go, I guess.
Earth. And the angels here to watch them from above, keep track of them. They call them the watchers. Hundreds of them around the earth to protect mankind and watch him. And the angels that were put there to watch, and the angels...
What was that cut?
I don't know.
What the fuck was that cut?
Curious cut.
Was that one of the angels who did it?
Lusted for the women. They wanted...
Why is he putting it up there in bold-faced text? I think we got the idea. It's all. I like how it's like got a pink fucking outline too.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's lusted.
Yeah, it's queer as hell. I love it.
And so they came down to earth and they mated, had sexual relationships with any woman down there they wanted. Any and all.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But do they
And-
consent?
I would hope so. Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty important part.
In time, though, that wasn't enough because lust is never satisfied. Lust is never satisfied. And so the angels then started mating with the men. And
Oh my god. So what?
in
So
time,
the
that
angels are fucking everyone.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Just
that?
going around banging everyone. All right. Okay, what's the payoff of this story?
Being an angel must be fucking hard work. They deserve that shit. They can get their fucking rocks off. Like
hard work.
and so they started mating with the children. And
What?
that
Whoa.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, holy
Wait,
shit.
he's literally
Fucking-
pulling an Anakin Skywalker, like, not just the men, but the women and the children, too. Like,
And he's filming this beside a playground while watching children.
oh,
This
shit,
got-
that's weird.
Not very
Yeah, this guy's pretty sus. This guy's a sussy baka. I'll say that much.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't say that. Well, Lizard's not here. Someone has to say the fucking, Zoomer speak.
Wasn't enough in time. So then they started mating with animals.
I knew that was going to be the fourth one.
I knew it.
Knew
Yeah,
it.
I knew that shit too. What?
They were
So wait,
banging the men, the women, the children, the animals.
animals.
And then they did
Jesus.
the fucking trees.
Is
And
this
that
guy
was the
trying to,
final
like-
straw from God.
Is this guy trying to tell us something about his morality? He's like,
This is
if you let people have sex with men and women, then it'll lead to this crazy shit. Like,
what the fucking.
I really hope that's not the angle this guy's coming from.
And specifically, reptiles and snakes.
Why
Oh god,
specifically
lizard, run away.
lizard? Jesus Christ!
Oh
my god!
Lizard, protect your pussy.
Yeah, protect your cloaca from this guy.
Wait,
The
would it be a
angels.
Oh no!
Oh my
wait.
god.
I never want to hear that out of you again, Mango.
The clussy.
Had sexual relationship with reptiles. Now, when the angels had sex with the women produced incredible monsters of men, powerful, tall men with 2 sets of teeth and 6 fingers and power beyond imagination.
Are you
Wait,
just describing your sexual fantasies at this point?
No, I want to know. Is it 6 fingers per hand, or is it just 6 fingers in total?
Yeah, that's a pretty
I
important
don't
thing.
think he'll elaborate on that.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I don't think he thought about it any more than that.
Absolutely.
Because he's saying that this is a conspiracy that he heard from somewhere else, but this sounds right out of his goddamn head to me.
That's what came when an angel produced or mated with a woman and they produced an offspring. So that Catholic priest said that when the angels mated with reptiles, the same basic concept happened, that those angels.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to judge. Our quality's not the best, but like, I don't think
no,
this is ever
I
happened.
judge.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
He did not have sexual relations with that angel.
Yeah, that was a good one. What's up, Tony? Hope you're doing well.
And the reptiles produced monsters. Another name for those monsters is dinosaurs.
What?
Whoa.
No way, dude.
Wait. Hold on. Let me see if I'm tracking this right. So, the angels were fucking the women, the men, the children, and the reptiles. When the angels were fucking the women, they would produce strong alien babies with 6 total fingers and 2 sets of teeth. And then when they mated with people, like security monitor lizard, they created the dinosaurs. Got it.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
Wow.
Look at that look on his face. He feels he has it all figured out too.
Lizard caused the dinosaurs. That's why he's so into
Damn it.
fucking geology and shit.
Next week when we have him on, we're just gonna have to randomly blame him for the dinosaurs existing and refuse to elaborate. Like, damn, you're the fault for the dinosaurs, you son of a bitch.
I blame you for the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I blame you for that big meteor too.
I said it.
Hank, the least you can do is make another one. Come on.
Another name for those monsters is dinosaurs. Like I said, one of the craziest, if not the craziest, conspiracy I have ever heard. What's yours?
Not that.
Definitely not that. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, definitely
No.
not that one. Yeah, I definitely have to say that much.
I mean, I've heard some crazy shit, but that was a whole ass wedding cake of crazy.
Yeah, it sure fucking was.
Oh yeah, Spherical Man. Brunch tomorrow is indeed canceled. Lizard is going to take time to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Everyone send your well wishes to Lizard. Like, yeah, seems like he's not doing too well. So I saw something recently that really fucking pissed me off.
Oh no.
So I was on Reddit recently. I gotta actually make this segment a thing so we can have it like, be a proper thing.
Yeah.
Where like each one of us can like get up on a soapbox and like talk about something that pissed us off this week. But this is what pissed me off. I saw someone on the Taco Bell subreddit, which I'm one to frequent. They were saying, who the hell is paying $12 for this? And I just want to say, it's you. You're the one fucking paying $12 for this shit, man. And the only way that this shit fucking stays in business and this quality stays this low is, number one, the fucking workers need to be treated better. That's a big factor. But also, the consumers fucking put up with it. They put up with the low quality. And in a lot of cases, unfortunately, there's no other like real alternatives. In small enough fucking towns, this is the only shit that you have. But that doesn't mean that you have to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
There's a reason that fucking Taco Bell is currently going through a lawsuit over false advertising. It's because of shit like this. That bot is not in here, Dynacat.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
What's up, Dynacat? But yeah, they even said here the shell was filled with 70% or 80% lettuce. And yeah, this is exact. We talked about this, right? Like you had an entire document that you showed me where you talked about like all the fucking shit. Yeah, there's a reason why this lawsuit's happening because Taco Bell is the biggest fucking offender when it comes to this type of.
Oh my god, yeah.
Lack of quality, like
it is. It is like fucking pulling teeth to trying to get a decent fucking set of tacos from Taco Bell or a burrito for that matter, or for anything that it's on their fucking menu. It is. Well, you may as well get a fucking root canal.
Okay, if you want something that seems to be pretty consistent across the board every time, you got to go with something that has only 3 ingredients. Spicy potato taco only has the lettuce, the cheese, the taco, and then a sauce that's technically 4, but at the same time, 99% of the time, they'll forget either the cheese or the lettuce, and it still turns out great. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Get a regular fucking soft shell taco, a regular fucking hard shell taco. If you do anything that's supreme, or if you do anything off of the like meal menu, you're in for a bad time. It's always terrible.
Yeah. See, you know what really complicates matters is that I live in a metro area that recently all the Taco Johns in the area closed. Like permanently closed.
Ooh.
Because the family that was running it didn't want to run it, and it was already running pretty shit by the time the pandemic hit. So all the locations have effectively closed. So all we got now is Taco Bell and maybe some other local joints. But good luck trying to get to the fucking local joints because they're usually closed long beforehand.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, the nearest Taco John's is 60 miles away.
Oh my god, you're in a taco desert.
Well, I mean, what complicates the matter is, fast food doesn't pay very well for the shit that they put people through. Half our Burger Kings are also closed. We had 6 locations. Now we have 3. Because the main company that's based out of Utah went tits up. So, yeah, it's not really a struggle because I don't eat out a whole lot, but I also don't really go to Burger King or Taco Smell.
No, you need to pause a minute so I can make a joke about you eating out. But look, I want to play a bit of this. We've got some beautiful people in the chat right now. As always, I will say, if you guys can drop a like, it would go a long way. But I did this abridged version of Dave's debate with Jake. We probably won't watch all of it because it's like 20 minutes, but I do want to watch some of it. Also, there's a very special video that I want to go over, but I'm going to ask and see if our buddy Matt Jarbo would be available and willing to join us. So we'll see.
This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
Narrator Raja, Squid Ear, Holly, Kung Fu. I'm on. Hi, are we talking?
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, Dave, welcome. It took like 3 weeks.
So yeah, this entire video is like 3 FPS, and it's not my fault. It's Dave's because his computer is really shitting the bed.
Dave's got one of them stupid 386 accesses.
Yeah.
You were very adamant that I talked to you at the time.
And a net zero connection to boot.
Off, but then I just got the fuck over it.
But you got the fuck over it. Quebec, I think, 102 biddies. So can I ask what you were upset about? Did you figure that out?
Yeah, your fans were calling my private fucking home number.
Interesting. So you still think that was my fans?
They literally said they were.
Okay, so
I think it's a big fucking assumption for Dave to just think that it's Jake's fans. I mean,
yeah, like I posited this to you in the comment section. Dave shows himself to be really credulous because he automatically assumes it's got to be Jake or one of his fans because somebody said, "Oh, well, I'm a fan of ActualJake on the phone." And first of all, it's meaningless.
Yeah,
anybody with 2 brain cells could, rub them together and get a rise out of you by saying that. It doesn't mean that they're actually fucking fans. I mean, this is like, if somebody can tell you shit like that over the phone and you automatically believe them, then congratulations, you have just signed up to buy a fucking bridge in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking disappointing too, because I even pointed out to Dave in one of the streams that I did, like one of those open panels. I think it was like the last one that he did, but like I was like, you can't just be going around and accusing people of that shit. That's a serious fucking thing to accuse people of, especially like to assume that it's like from someone's community just because you don't like them. It's that easy win that he's trying to look for. The same reason why Mr. Dapperton made that video about fucking Greta Thunberg, even though the video wasn't even real, because he wanted an easy fucking win on someone that he doesn't like. And that's all it boils down to.
Yeah.
Like, and
I'm trying to score points.
And when I told Dave that there was a chance that it could be the Kino Casino people instead, like he went all fucking guns blazing, like, you know what, I'll start beef with those people if I find out it's them. And I'm just like, dude, like that's not gonna fucking accomplish anything. It really isn't. Like trying to fuck with those people is not gonna be a good result for Dave because he's not gonna have like people looking out for him. You know what I mean? Most fucking Dave's fans would probably bend the knee and just, fucking turn on him.
Yeah.
There's no real loyalty
though. Like he says very confidently, yeah, they said on the phone that they were a Jake fan. But when he was live and it was happening, like I was watching that live stream where they were calling his phone. And he never once said that the person on the phone said that they were a Jake fan. He just made the assumption that it was Jake's community.
I feel like he would have explicitly said it if like someone said that on the phone. So yeah, I feel like he might just be making shit up at this point.
Because like he was like, I bet this is Jake's people. Jake, if this is your people, you need to tell them to stop. You need to tell them to leave me alone. And everyone was like, no, like Jake's community wouldn't do that type of thing. And he's like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's Jake's community. Like he never said during that stream that they said on the phone they were Jake's fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my fans did not say that they were doing that. Actually, they said that they weren't doing
Of course,
that.
they're gonna lie to you. All I know
do you think
is,
that, do you think that you
Well,
can?
of course, whoever's fucking calling Dave is gonna lie to him. Like, why would they be honest about where they came from?
Why is he immediately going, oh, well, I can't be wrong in this instance?
If someone's actually,
because I know in my heart of hearts, it's stupid bullshit.
Not to mention, if someone was actually from Jake's community, why the fuck would they want to say that and make him look bad as a result?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's pretty fucking clear that they would get banned in a community like that if they did something like that. Like I don't think the highest to Jake, but I know that he wouldn't allow doxing to just go around freely, even with someone who's a piece of shit like Dave.
Yeah.
So
like one thing that Dave did bring up, like during that stream where people were calling him, or at least that one person was, he was like, look, I have done what I can to leave it all online. It's all online. All of my debates, all of my issues, they happen online. It never goes outside of YouTube or Twitter. And like, I will give Dave that. He is always always left his shit online.
Yep,
He
I agree
does
with that.
not ever take it into person. And if you're gonna fuck with Dave, the least that you can do is keep it all online.
Yeah, and that's a big
Yeah.
reason why I like Dave so much, and I'm so willing to talk to him and interact with him because I know that he'll never go over that line. And I honestly, it's like it's assuring to me, like, you know what I mean. I don't feel like I'm gonna go there and like be fucked with, like because of like, you know, my identity or anything like that. Or at least his fans will do it, but he'll be mostly fucking tolerable to me. And yeah, it's just it's a big difference from like if I was to go on someone's fucking show, like, oh man, like Brett Keane. That's a perfect fucking example. Someone we were just talking about earlier. Like, I'd never be willing to go on a show because I'd be uncomfortable around him. You know, who knows what type of shit he's going to try and pull. He's pulled every dirty tactic in the book. You know, Dave, while he's had some of the worst opinions and takes I have ever heard, they are just opinions and takes, and they aren't actually actions. So yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I mean, Brett Keane showed up on Miss Parker's stream one time to like have a conversation, and the first thing that he did was porn bomb her. Like,
I was there for that.
Even Von Helton hasn't done that. Like, I'm pretty sure Von's actually had conversations with Miss Parker, and he never porn bombed her or anything, right? Like, they seem to get along okay.
There's a lot of really nice. There's a lot of nice conversations between Miss Parker and Von Helton, and oh, excuse me. One thing about like their conversations is the fact that she'll ask him heavier things. She'll get him to talk about heavier things. And as soon as he starts to get like aggravated and agitated, she'll switch it up and be like, so about these aliens.
Yeah, something that's a comforting subject for him.
Yeah.
Like one of his silly conspiracies. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The ability to play things by ear. Especially when dealing with Vaughn or somebody of that stature.
The only time that Miss Parker did not pull that was while Vaughn's mom was in the hospital following her multiple strokes.
Oh yeah, that was a serious time where you can't like. No, I get that. That's not a time to. If Dave did something as fucking egregious as that, I would not have my usual cadence with him either. So I completely get that shit. Yeah, there's a time to fucking, you know, buckle down and really give someone the fucking lecturing they deserve, honestly. Because some people need to be fucking told that they're fucked up in the head, one way or another.
Of course, he didn't believe her. He was like, "No, it was the frost. It's all the frost."
Oh, of course,
no,
yeah.
You're the one that left her on the floor. She was
and that's
making
sad
a pallet,
because Miss Parker's like done such a good job of like working up like a good like conversational like relationship with Vaughn, like and he wasn't even willing to like hear her out like the one time that she really buckled down there and fucking criticized him. That's sad. That's really fucking sad, you know, because like that should have been like a good opportunity to for Vaughn to actually like learn that he fucked up, but he's so into his own delusions that he'll just never learn. That's why I respect someone willing to engage with him on that level, but like even for me, that person's too much of a lost cause for me to ever talk to. I'd talk to Vaughn, but I would never go into a conversation trying to make him like his mind changed on any level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I really respect Miss Parker for having those conversations with Vaughn. They seem to always go well and be interesting. So it's definitely a good use of her time.
Yeah, of course it can be lied to.
Oh, okay.
However,
so there's one group of people who watches you that doxes people, and you think it's my.
They literally said they were your fans.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
No, they didn't.
Shane Unicorn, you're one of Willie Dibby. So the people that doxed you watch both of us talk.
So you're just fine with your fans doxing people.
Dave, are you listening to me?
I have listened intently to every word you've said. You're fine.
That's a lie.
Listen harder. No, I said my fans didn't dox you.
Are you
the
sure?
People that
every one of them?
Yeah. Yes. There is
You got a decent sized audience. You can't speak for every one of them.
So I will say I mostly agree with like the point that Jake's raising here, that it could be the Kino people. I brought this up, like I said, like a week before this conversation between them even happened, because I brought up this point to Dave, and I think it started to get it in Dave's head that it was a possibility. But like Jake takes this hardline stance, like, yes, it was the Kino people. While I do think that there's a strong possibility that was, I think that speaking in absolutes is not a good way to change Dave's mind on this opinion, because he's already thinking with this absolute idea that it's you doing it. So if you just present him this alternative, like, oh, it's 100% the fucking Kino people that did that, like, sure, that might be the most likely scenario, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's just something that you should posit to him, like, as a possibility. To say it as a definitive is probably not going to be productive, because now these Kino Casino people are just going to fucking go after you harder, too, for one.
I still like my theory that it's actually one of his, like, roommates / tenants. It's, like, renting out a room in his house. I think that they found his, like, online stuff and decided to fuck with him.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's the best fucking possibility right there. Jilly's mom. To give a short summary, it's Kino Casino's a podcast with Andy Worski and a dude named PPP. It's like two dudes who used to be part of that whole like blood sports fucking scene.
PPP is not to be confused with the Pedantic Pedestrian podcast that's
Oh,
done
God.
by John Morgan. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah. I don't know what like Worski's Bud PPP's like full name is, like, you know, I don't know what it's like the PPP stands for is what I mean. So I don't know what else to call them, but yeah, it's not the Pedantic Pedestrians podcast.
Yeah.
For sure. Very different fucking people.
Yes, I can. I'm their Lord and
Jake,
Savior.
I've
I
got a
should say.
fucking smaller audience and I can't control what my fans do.
Yeah, because you're a weak, impotent man, and I'm strong.
So wait,
No,
David
that-
admits
no.
that he can't control his own audience.
Yeah.
Like, David
Also-
admits he can't control his own audience. So, like, what is it here? Is Jake at the blame, or is he not? Because it seems like Dave's going at both fucking angles.
Dave's employing a double standard.
Well, here's the thing too, like, the whole Jake saying, "I'm a man, I can control." No, you can't control your fucking audience. You don't know everyone within your audience. You don't know what someone in your audience is fucking capable of. Like,
Yeah,
to
it is
speak
possible
in
to
an
be a Jake
absolute
fan.
like that is not the way to go about things, because, well, first of all, that just makes you look like a jackass, and secondly, it's not the way to approach talking to Dave about something like this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like preventative macho posturing. It's just posturing.
Well, I feel like the reason why he's employing that is because he thinks it's like the language that speaks to Dave, but it's
but
ineffective. I feel like.
it comes off as, you know, just trying to, you know, annoy him further by
Because Dave's
trying to-
never going to
trying to speak on his level, and just it comes off false.
Yeah,
I'm a real man. I can control the people that watch me, dude.
No.
It feels like a bunch
Jake.
of posturing, and I feel like that's the point. Like, it's this dealing in absolutes thing that I have a problem with, because if he just acknowledged, like, hey, he could have basically just said, if I ever found out that was someone in my community, I'd punish them. Like, he could have just said that, and he could have been like, yeah, I don't think it'd be someone in my community, but just this absolute like putting onto the Kino Casino, even though I don't think they're reputable individuals.
Yeah.
And just saying that it couldn't be someone, like, it very well could be someone from your community, or it could be Mango's theory. It could be anything. Like, the point is, we don't know. That's the point I was trying to raise to Dave. And this is just a completely different approach, which I wish I could have been there during this conversation. I was trying to call in.
The attempt to reach Dave on his level does not work well.
No,
when
it
Jake
doesn't.
tries it because as wrong as Dave is, he did mention that he talks and they both talk past each other. They talk in circles, and you'll see this throughout the fucking video. Kind of a spoiler, I'm sorry, but you'll notice, because Jake will say one thing and Dave will derive totally on a sub level.
It instantly goes into another tangent, is what happens.
Yeah. It just branches out from what's supposed to be talked about, and they don't get anywhere. It's
like two dogs trying to have a debate, but they're just chasing their own tails instead. Like,
yeah,
it didn't turn out too productively, I would say.
And one of them is pissing on the hydrant, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
No Pickles, thanks for the 100 biddies. Dave is adding to the story. I see it keeps changing, making me believe more and more that he's lying. So, tell me about this call that you got.
Oh yeah, I didn't even put this out there, but this needs to be said. I should have brought this up during the previous fucking video that we're talking about. So I will be putting this in a clip at some point. But Dave recently fucking claimed just last night, in his most recent conversation with Jake, that he is married. Dave is trying to posit that he's married. Yep.
Ah, yes.
What do you
that's
think of
right.
that, Mango? What do you think of that?
So, well, considering that he could not keep up the lie about his fake girlfriend like a month ago, no, he's not fucking married.
Wait, he said he had a girlfriend a month ago. They got married in 1 month. Wow, Dave, you're taking it fast. Jesus.
Yeah, knows
doesn't have a
nothing
consistent
about
narrative.
women's anatomy or how women operate and work. But yeah, he totally had a girlfriend and he totally has a wife now. It's just.
I bet Dave can't even find the clit. Let's be honest.
I mean, do you remember when he was asked what a urethra is?
Yeah, I remember that. I wish I was making clips back then. That would have been
Yeah.
an easy one.
Do you know what a urethra is, Dave? It's not where you stick your fingers.
Nah, he doesn't know what one is because his is as narrow as his mind.
I was during a stream and the number kept calling, and they basically identified themselves as ActualJake fans. That's it. That's why I got.
How'd they do that?
That's why.
That's not fucking evidence. I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
Even
That's
if it is
not
a
what
possibility.
happened.
Yeah, it's also not what happened. So there's that.
Yeah.
I'm a
He
fan.
told me-
Did they say I'm a fan of ActualJake?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because we were watching it go down live. Like Lizard and I were talking about it while it was happening. Because we were both watching, and like Dave kept getting annoyed that his phone was going off.
Oh,
Your connection's going to crap. man.
yeah.
There it goes.
That
It's
fucking
getting-
hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that Hotel
Am I back?
Transylvania Wi-Fi.
You're
I
you're
good?
good. You're
Yeah,
good.
you're
good.
you're black.
Am I okay?
No, wait, that's me.
Yep.
Okay.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yep. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect. But what I was saying was like the number kept calling, and Dave got fucking annoyed and answered and was like, "I swear to God, if you keep fucking calling, there's going to be an issue." None
Fair
of the times that he answered the phone, which was just like 2 or 3, was anything said about an absolute of it being an actual Jake fan. Dave even said, if this is one of Jake's fans, Jake, if this is one of the people from your audience, there's going to be an issue because I have never taken things offline with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know that
There
you're
was
queer.
never an absolute.
Anyone in our Discord server knows that you're queer, Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the thing. I just wanted to point that out because as much as I had a good time interacting with Jake's community last night, it was a fun time, honestly. They were quite welcoming of me, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not going to fucking let this shit fucking fly because some of these approaches and these tactics, and the fact that, like, Dave told me this, I'm not going to take him at his word because he exaggerates and fucking shifts things around to fit his narrative. But he said that, like, when he flagged Jake, it was because, like, Sarah was egging him on, and he was, like, drunk at the time. And I'm like, please don't take advantage of this man being drunk. He's got a clear fucking problem. Like, it's okay to, like, have a laugh when he tumbles over after too many drinks, but, like,
Yeah.
don't try and, like, pursue him into doing something he's gonna regret when he's drunk. You know, even for funnies, really.
Based off of some of the comments that I have seen her leave on, like, the President Sunday versus Jake debate, and some of the things that she has said, like, inside of Dave's chat, like, while he's asleep, I would not be surprised if some of her comments to Dave came off as being egged on.
Fair enough. Yeah. And that's the
Because
thing. It's
drunk
like,
Dave
Yeah.
can very easily misinterpret what is being said. We've all seen it happen.
oh yeah, no, it
So
happens
if
all the
she
fucking
said
time.
something like, "Oh yeah, I bet you won't do it," he would see that as her egging on.
Yeah, that's true.
Also a little diversion away. First of all, don't. How do I put this? Jake's
Let's
girlfriend.
find out what's before and behind.
Well,
Wait, oh, no.
I'm trying. My brain is okay. I'm like at the end of my day
You're
right
having
now.
a brain shart right now. All right.
My brain is sharding. I'm just saying, Jake's girlfriend Sarah should not be dithering around in Sunday's fucking comment section trying to fight Jake's battles for him.
Well, I mean, she's always fucking around. Like, she was in that debate that they had last night, trying to get in on it.
Yeah, like get in on your own merits. All right.
Yeah, no, I know that they fucking love each other, but like, you know, come on,
It's
let him fight his own battles at the same time. What's up, Widows? By the way,
Howdy, Widows.
Yeah. Also, let's find out what's
it's
behind beer number 3.
Beer number 3.
Beer number 3.
Also,
It's time for more.
It's really unfair to.
Oh.
It's really unfair to shout at Dave, "Let me in, you pussy," when he's like falling over drunk, literally.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
that is terrible fucking timing.
Okay, in all fairness, they didn't know that he fell over until after the fact. But they could tell. I'm sure they could tell he was not coherent by that point. Like, come on.
Dave was pretty
Jake,
blitzed.
never mind Jake and Sarah. Like, I'll put it like that. Like,
yeah.
Even putting it from the nicest point of view, it's like you do really think that's fair?
Yeah, basically.
No, not basically. What did they actually say? You're dancing around it.
I don't fucking remember. It was 3 weeks ago.
Oh, there it is. He doesn't remember. Yep.
Making shit up.
Yep, making shit up as you go.
Remember? You don't remember something? You don't remember this big traumatic moment when you were doxxed?
It wasn't that traumatic, Jake.
You paid me $15 and cried on stream. What do you mean?
Whoopty shit! It's $15. Enjoy a pizza on me. Enjoy a shakaroni.
A fucking Dave, you cheap bastard! $15 won't buy a fucking pizza, even if it's delivered.
I know, yeah. What do you think we're living in the 2000s, brother? Like,
yeah, this isn't 1989. You can't buy a pizza for $15.
But I can tell you who it was.
Oh, who
Yeah,
was
you can. Carry out deal at Domino's.
Yeah, but that's
$7.99.
Domino's, and Domino's pizzas. Bleh.
Look, I guess like Domino's does kind of suck a fat one, but they actually have like some of the most fair deals on pizza like around these days.
I mean, I usually wait until their 50% deals are on. But...
Well, they also have like this. You can also get like
Yeah,
a lot of fucking free food from there. Like, they're pretty good.
Little tiny podcast with a cokehead, and there's a chubby guy, and they watch.
I like how all I can say about PPP is that he's fucking fat. Like, like wow,
he's fat.
Yeah, I mean, look, PPP. I'm sure he'd cop to it. He's fucking fat, but like, I feel like there's a bit more to say about the guy than that. He's definitely way more. If you want my opinion, he's way more fucking interesting than fucking Worski. If you want my opinion.
Look, PPP should stop wearing the color yellow because it really flushes his skin out. And he should also get a different background that's not bright fucking red, because when his skin is flush, you can see his rosacea. And
ooh,
what's that?
Dude, you're looking fucking terrible there.
What's rosacea?
Rosacea?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have rosacea. Mine acts up whenever I have like a whole bunch of citric acid. All of like the blood vessels all throughout my cheeks and my nose, they like, are all bright red and they're terrible. Absolutely horrible.
Thank you, Clockwork. Hi, Clockwork Rex. Hope you're doing well. Also, is that a cue for another beverage at some point?
Waiting to see if I get a notification.
We'll wait and see.
If I have one, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm sure if someone said
PayPal has been being kind of weird.
Yeah.
Clockwork just wanted to let you know, like, Jilly's mom had this in her thing twice because she didn't even see it on her end because it glitched the first time.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah.
All right. We'll see how that goes. But thank you
Rosacea,
very much.
rosacea can have a lot of different things that can cause it. I have the same type of rosacea as my mom. So if I eat pizza with too much red sauce on it, if I eat pretty much any fucking citrus fruit, if I drink just a little bit too much Mountain Dew, like my cheeks become bright fucking red.
So
wow.
Wait a minute. You're allergic to fruit, but like
I'm not allergic to fruit.
but
she has a
but you are fruit. How does that work?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Wait, no. This doesn't make any sense. Like, you are fruit. So, I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense.
And they think you're really funny. And then they think I'm funny. And so they make fun of both of us. Poorly, I think. I don't even think they do a good job making fun of you, to be honest.
Kino Casino. Just to throw
Ooh, that's the one. So they have a history of like doxing in their community. Does that not compel you at all? So they watch the thing and they call you the gloop guy?
I don't really care.
No, they call him King Dave.
Yeah, they call
According
him
to the Kino Casino people, that gloop thing was not come up with by them.
Yeah, no. Listen, Jake,
I guess I'll take them at their word for that.
Jake calls Dave the gloop guy.
Yeah, so I don't really.
This is evidence to say.
I don't even know why he calls him that.
Because Dave makes slop and it looks gloopy.
That's fair.
And on your bingos, Jake, the only reason we're talking right now is because you just wouldn't let it the fuck go. I said, I just gave you $15. Go enjoy it. I don't care.
Okay. But anyway.
Where's my $15 donation, bitch?
Yeah, where's my 15 bucker?
Yeah, you gave it to fucking Jake. You like me more than Jake. Where's my $15, bitch?
Yeah.
Where is it? Why? Because you think I know? Because yeah, I know what it boils down to. You think I'll fucking talk to you to free? Well, you know what, bitch? Now I'm gonna charge you $15 every time I come onto your panel. I'm gonna drop my Cash App and you're gonna pay up, bitch.
Actually, you should charge Dave 10-10-3-2-1 rates for the first 20 minutes, a flat 99 cents.
Flat dick. Flat.
and then 49 cents every minute afterward.
That's a good point. Yeah. This could be on my new way to monetize.
You gotta charge him the phone sex rates, okay?
Oh, so $3.99 the first minute and $1.50 every subsequent minute.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Sounds perfect. All right. Why are you praising it like
Gotta make
this?
it worth your time.
I was the first to pop and is on his beer cherry. What? Why are you saying it like that? Jesus Christ. Wasn't the first time I got drunk in Under the Hood? I think you were there, Mango. You were probably there the first time. Someone said I was going off the rails, so then I started saying that Ozzy Osbourne song. Yeah, you were. You were there for the one where I got offered drugs. Man, I gotta get back into doing those. Really, like
I remember that one, but yeah.
Also, there was the one where the one I was just fucking talking about. Yeah, man, there's been so many good hoods. Yeah, one day I want to do like a compilation of those, the best moments.
Clockwork Rex, if you sent a donation via PayPal, you're going to have to send it again. It did not go through. Again, Jilly's mom, the first time she tried it also did not go through. I think there's an issue on PayPal's end where it's just like not doing it right. But
thank you either way. But yeah, so you might have to send it again. But I appreciate it.
Not having this anymore.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, like, because
no, I get you. I'm
also,
still working on beer number 3.
Quit doxing Anna's number.
Damn, that's not that far off from my real phone number. God damn it, you motherfucker!
I didn't know you had a 976 number. Those haven't been in service since the 80s. Oh my god.
Well,
Future.
Okay,
according to
fine.
some people, I'm like 30 years old, so whatever.
It's
Wow.
those people over there. Okay. Anyone that I caught would catch doxing you would be banned from my community, and they know that. So I wouldn't support that. Okay.
All right. Well, they start talking about fatness and socialism, but let's see when the fucking Have shows up. All right. Let's see what happens when the fucking Have shows up. We'll watch the rest. This is only like 5 more minutes, so we'll watch the rest of this and then move on to something.
Did you just call yourself the Have?
The Have.
You were the Have now?
I was hoping that someone wouldn't point that out. You know what? I my co-hosts keep me honest. I gotta admit that much, honestly. Like, you guys don't let me get away with any shit.
This is the battle of the Have and the Have nots.
Shut up. Have or have not. There is no try.
Man, my position like a fucking
Oh my
confident
god.
person.
Oh god.
You fucking worms. I have steel manned every position you had.
By the way,
You said-
Underhaven is no friend of mine.
I don't know who Underhaven is right now.
100,000 per year in the U.S. That's not that many.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people. 100,000. You were mad about
330 million.
9/11? What?
How many
In a
children?
country.
I came in here to be like a mediator, neutral party, but everything Dave said was fucking stupid, and everything Jake said was fairly reasonable from this point on. So it just ended up being me agreeing with Jake, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, before I got the chance to
Up
even
to a
like talk to him,
point. Because like
yeah, no, I mean, some of the shit that he said prior to this, during this whole part of the debate, was more questionable. But when I actually joined this panel, it wasn't that long, and yeah, there wasn't really disagreeable things that he said, so I didn't have anything to disagree with him on. And by the time that I was about ready to like ask him about some of my grievances, Dave kicked him off, so didn't really have the chance. But
330 million, Jake.
330 million, 100,000 people don't fucking matter, then fucking go walk into traffic, Pooter Falcon. No one will miss you. Go. Like, what?
3
Do you
million.
understand how fucking stupid
4
that is?
million, 4 million fucking babies are born. 100,000 out of 4
If
million
you don't
is
care-
pretty fucking rare.
How the fuck do you give a fuck about a single baby?
it's turning into a shouting match.
Yep. Like
It
I said,
really
they talk past each other, and it's
They really do.
It's a big ol' who can fucking, puff up
I
their
ma-
chest more.
I made a point to Dave at some point during this. I think it was this stream anyway. And he didn't even listen to me. And he was like, I wasn't listening. I was like, dude, I just made this compelling argument to you and you didn't even care. Like,
You don't
Dave
give a fuck
shows
about
it,
what you're
so.
gonna say, like, oh, please.
Because
fucking
because
idiots.
generally leftists like you want
Left
a
like you.
a fucking late-term abortion for any reason, including
there's that fake word again.
Yeah, there's that stupid bullshit and meaningless term.
Yep. Just
cosmetic.
No.
for those that may have missed it, just so you know, late-term abortion is not a thing. If you were to go to a doctor and say, I need to get a late-term abortion because blah-de-blah-de-blah, they'd be like, what the fuck? That's not a thing. A full-term pregnancy is 40 weeks. A late-term pregnancy is 41 weeks.
Mango, there's another term in here that you're really gonna fucking hate.
All right, I have to go piss real fast, so save that thought for a moment. I'll be right back.
Abortions are us. Abortions are us.
better than coat
We're better
hangers,
than
folks.
coat hangers.
Folks.
Abortions are us. Abortions are
We're
us.
better than coat
We're better
hangers,
than
folks.
coat hangers.
Folks.
Abortions are us. Abortions are
We're
us.
better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers.
Folks.
Abortions are us. Abortions are
We're
us.
better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers.
Folks.
Abortions are us. Abortions are
We're
us.
better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers.
Folks.
Abortions are us.
Abortions are us.
We're better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers, folks.
Abortions are us.
Abortions are us.
We're better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers, folks.
Abortions are us.
Abortions are us.
We're better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers, folks.
Abortions are us.
Abortions are us.
We're better than
We're
coat
better
hangers,
than coat
folks.
hangers, folks.
Abortions are
Abortions
us.
are us.
We're better than coat hangers,
folks.
Abortions are
Abortions
us.
are us.
We're better than
better
coat
than
hangers,
coat hangers,
folks.
folks.
Abortions are us.
Abortions are us.
We're better than coat
hangers,
hangers,
folks.
Abortions
Why
are
would
us.
Anna do
We're
this
better
to
than
us?
coat hangers,
Folks.
Abortions
Abortions
are us. We're better
We're
than
better
coat
than
hangers,
coat hangers, folks.
This
Abortion.
is the worst loop.
All right, I'm back.
What the fuck was that?
That was our break. What the fuck were you? What do you mean? That was our break.
That infinite abortion loop. What the?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
You know what? Oh my god. I love this.
R.I.P.
No one
Greta
left.
Lobster.
No one
Yeah.
left. No
Lobsters.
one left. That's the best part. Like no one
Lobsters in chat, everybody.
like lobsters in chat. That guy was fucking amazing. Also, he's a pothead New Englander, so like I identify with like 75% of that guy. That's amazing.
Is Abortions R Us better than coat hangers? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Because after you're done visiting Abortions R Us, you can head over to the Petty Fam Baby Burgers. Where is that meat sourced from? You'll never know.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! That part of the horse divorce. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Well, let's continue.
No one's getting cosmetic. You mean contraceptive?
Yes, it is part of the horse divorce.
Oh wait. Let's take this back right quick. Dave brings up cosmetic abortions.
That's the term.
Late term abortion for any reason, including
yes.
cosmetic.
No,
I don't know. There's no literal fucking such thing as a cosmetic abortion. I mean, unless you look at Dave's face.
Oh wow! Yeah,
okay,
fair.
So here's the thing. Cosmetic abortion is a new one. Usually they just talk about recreational abortions, which also not a thing. Abortion is birth control, also not a thing. People aren't just going out there fucking all willy-nilly, get pregnant, and they're like, yep, abortion time. That's not a thing.
Yeah, not a fucking thing.
All right. I'm all paid up on my debt. I've drunk 3 beers. So.
I have another tasteless joke to make.
Oh yeah.
Recreational abortions, is that different from medicinal abortions?
Shut up. Seth says Dave is a cosmetic abortion. Jesus Christ, brother. I mean, fuck. That's a little bit harsh.
Okay, Dave is the only acceptable late-term abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? 40 years in, not too late. Not with Dave.
He dodged an entire closet full of fucking coat hangers.
Oh my god. All right. I'm paid up on my drink debt. I only had to drink 3, right? I believe there was 3 donations. So I'm
3?
good.
Yes.
3.
There was 3 donations. Okay.
There was 3.
That means I have 3 more beers left. And I'm feeling pretty fucking good. So yeah.
No one's getting cosmetic. You mean contraceptive?
Good.
No one's getting contraceptive. No one is. That's not a statistic we have numbers for. But like literally,
there are radical
people have
feminists
denied.
that
No.
do want a post-birth abortion.
Post-birth abortions are a myth by the right wing.
Oh my god! Pause. Yes.
As we've said, that's called infanticide.
Post-birth abortions are not abortions. It's infanticide. You are killing a literal fucking child, a living, breathing child. There is a difference, a huge fucking difference. God fucking damn it. Look, Dave made a very valid point about believing in abortion up until a certain point, and then after that point, it being a medical issue between a woman and her doctor if there's some sort of issue with the fetus or the mother, then it's okay. Like Dave believes the right thing overall, but it's the nuances that he cannot grasp.
Yeah, to Dave, that's basically the N-word.
Right-wing talking point.
He has no sense
that
of
is
nuance.
The N-word to him, yes.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yes, they are. If you the only other time this happens is when a child is born into the world with a condition that is killing them, and they essentially just put it down so it doesn't have to sit there and suffer. They give it like a morphine drip and let it die.
So it's like a dog.
That does not happen. That doesn't happen.
I've never even heard of that.
I've never heard of that either. Yeah.
Wow.
They don't just give it a morphine drip and let it die. Like
Jesus
That's
Christ,
not
Jake,
a-
you're fucking failing.
thing.
Yeah, that
what
sounded wrong to
happens
me when
if
I heard
you,
it too.
If you have a medically complex child that is not projected to live for very long, they do the best quality of life care. And that does not include just a morphine drip waiting to die.
Yeah.
That includes being able to go home, being able to do feedings, being able to enjoy and love your child without
Like-
all of the wires and things that would be
Yeah.
unnecessary at that point.
Like they
It-
literally don't. Even if your baby has anencephalia, like the lack of an actual brain stem, like a whole cortex, right? They don't just slap a morphine drip in the little bastard and oh yeah, we're just gonna put him down. Well, no, that I've never heard of that fucking happening. Not once.
Yeah, maybe Brett Keane would do that.
That's not
Yeah,
a thing. And yeah.
Look at him guzzle down some more fucking beer.
Oh my god.
Preparing for another
Dave.
season.
To be fair, though, if I heard Jake say that on the stream, like if I were in a room with Jake and he said that, I would also guzzle something down before being like, "Look here, listen, you bitch." That's not how that
fair
works.
enough. Yeah, but you actually correct him with facts. David's just gonna say some fucking chauvinist nonsense.
Yeah.
Yes, sure, I guess.
That's a
but
really
not
weird
really.
way to phrase it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
not really. It's a really sad moment for the parents who lost a child. They're just giving, in a moment of pain, some relief to this infant.
So
and
you're
then
saying,
I'm for that as well. Yeah.
Hold up. Let me understand you. So a woman is having a normal pregnancy. She's 8.5
Hey, what's up, Buck Melanoma? Nice to see you around here.
Hey,
dude.
Buck.
months pregnant.
It's a
Now,
buck.
nothing is wrong.
It's Buck.
Everything is normal.
Okay.
She's 8.5
And then
months
something
pregnant.
goes wrong.
No.
Yeah, he's chugging Budweiser.
Yeah, he's chugging Bud. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
he's chugging Bud. He's climbing Corres Mountain.
Yeah,
You know? It's
he's
over.
he's drinking Budweiser. This Pud's for you.
You know, you know what? I'm gonna get on my knees and beg. I want another beer. I want another beer.
You want another beer?
Yeah,
You
I
want
want
another
another
beer? How
beer.
long we got?
How long we got? Well, I mean, we're gonna watch the rest of this, and then we got some more like newsy type content to talk
You
about.
know
So
what?
we might go for like this might end at around, unless anyone on panel objects, this might end at around like 3 hours ish, or maybe a
I
little bit before.
think I might have one more hour in me, Mac.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I have no objection.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's 2:06 right now, so only like I mean, we'll go as long as the content takes us, but I'm willing to go up to 3. But yeah.
She decides at the 8.5 month mark, I don't want
Eight-
to have a kid. I want an abortion.
Don't get on my knees. Don't tell me some of you viewers wouldn't want to see that. I know for a fact that's not that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, you ask the lady why do you want to have an abortion, and then she's like, "Yeah, I just fucking hate kids." I personally don't think that matters.
But you
There's
have
Oh my god, how are you gonna say that to Dave? Like,
Oh my!
how are you gonna say
That's
that?
exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I brought up. Also, and a drink.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Thank you. If you want to remain anonymous, then that's fair too. But to whoever donated, thank you very much. This drink's for you. Let me bend over and grab something.
Bend over.
I knew one of you
And grab
buttheads
something.
Grab
Yeah.
your ankles.
What I grab is up to the viewers to decide upon a donation. All right. Well, here goes number 4. You hear that?
I think you can release the name Mango.
It was
Unless
Jan.
Oh, okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
One of our fucking panelists, but I'd prefer to say it like anal, so panelists.
I'll show you. I'll show you, panel.
Oh God, gee, that sounds like
panelist?
painful. Jesus. I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I cracked open a cold one
Yes.
for the
So
boys.
one is the
Or
government.
the gender ambiguous people in this case. Thank you, Jan, for the donation.
of an
Mhm.
innocent. The other
One is not murder of an innocent.
at
one
8.5
is actually-
months is a fucking baby.
Yeah. So it literally doesn't happen. It's not real. I personally would be morally opposed
You
to
would,
this.
but you would be fine with it. That's my problem.
But
Did you hear that? Did you fucking hear that shit? Let's take it back real fast.
Actually,
months. It's a fucking baby.
Yeah. So it literally doesn't happen. It's
Yeah,
not real.
one more game?
I personally would be morally opposed
You
to
would,
this.
but you would be fine with it. That's
Jake literally said I'd be morally opposed to that personally, and then and then Dave's like, so you'd support that? Look, the part of the problem here is that Jake shouldn't have said that shit at the start.
Yeah,
that is all Dave heard, and
That
he went off on a
and-
tangent over that alone.
yeah, that kneecapped Jake's argument, whatever it may have been, and
Yeah,
now it's just reduced to sound bites in Dave's fucking head.
Yeah, exactly. All he cared about was that one thing that he heard, and that's what he zones in on. But like, if Jake had just come out and said, like, I wouldn't personally support like this, like, then that would have actually led to a probably productive conversation. Look, I'm not a fucking genius, but I know how to talk to Dave. Like, I do. I know how to do it in a productive
Yeah,
manner.
you do it better than I do.
Why do you think you let me in on this?
Fuck if I know.
Because
I guess he's got a soft spot somewhere around his stomach area for you.
somewhere around his fucking butthole. Yeah.
Don't no. No, it was one thing. It was one thing with the fucking gut, but his butthole.
Yeah,
I don't want to think about his. I don't want to think about his anus.
It's reserved just for Anna. It's I mean, look, Dave's
I
never
don't-
gotten
I-
anyone
I-
knocking at the back door. Let's be honest.
I would have preferred to remain agnostic about whether Dave had an
To be
asshole
fair,
or not.
Dave has no one going for the front either, so like
Oh yeah, so it's kind of
Jesus Christ.
two
But I-
holes near one.
I'd be fine with it. I just said I would be morally opposed to it.
if you're
Mm.
going to say,
So Anna,
okay.
Yes.
after you finish that beer, you have another one coming your way. Thank
I've
you,
got
Seth.
More beer.
More
beer. And Seth did say the note on it is Dave is a guzzo goblin.
Guzzo goblin. Thank you very much, Seth.
Arxinium's note was ridiculous. It said, let me pull it back up.
Yeah, let's hear
It
this.
said, ooh woo, fight me.
What?
Ooh woo.
Damn, Jesus Christ. Based on that comment alone, that's probably one of our viewers who would like to see me on my knees. Jesus goddamn Christ.
These aren't possible.
Yes, they are. It is a life or death thing. If
I
you
wouldn't
support
allow-
abor- if
for
you
instance, I wouldn't
support
allow the
abortion-
government- I
If
wouldn't
you
allow
support
the-
abortion, you have to support the death penalty.
Wrong.
No, you don't.
Wrong.
This is such a weird fucking straw.
No, those are two completely separate issues.
Those are
Completely different issues.
Such
Well,
different
Dave
issues,
sees it
right?
as like, are you willing to have, the government put life in someone's hands? But like, there's a difference between a living fucking person and a fetus.
Yeah. So here's the thing: a fetus does not have rights in much of a legal sense. Like, it's one thing when it's in law as like if something happens to a pregnant mother,
A mother.
like an accident that results in like grievous injury or death. That's a criterion used in sentencing, but that is not the same as it's not the same as a fetus. A fetus does not have rights under the law.
Well, Dave
by
doesn't see the
itself.
difference between like a fetus and a baby. He probably thinks
Again,
the same shit.
the difference is the difference between a fetus and a human being, at least from baby to age 99, 100, 122. A baby is born. A fetus is not.
Yeah, that's a big fucking difference, I'd say.
See, you become a person in the eyes of the state when you have a social security card in this country. Now, we can get off
Okay,
into the fucking,
so
off into the fucking weeds with.
I will raise you this.
Okay.
I will raise you
Yeah.
this. Also in the eyes of the government, if you have some sort of birth and death certificate, even without a social security number, then you are considered a person. That does happen with stillbirths.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, stillbirth don't come up very often.
You know what?
It does happen.
I've got a controversial you guys are hoes, not Mango, just Tian. But
oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you're a fucking. Yeah, you son of a bitch.
Don't make me empty my wallet.
Oh my god! I just thought of something great.
Oh,
Von
no.
Helton is sure one gum of.
Oh god.
What?
Von Helton, he's a gum of a bitch. Am I wrong?
God damn it.
Oh god.
Woo, baby!
I can't even laugh properly. I've been reduced to fucking coughing my fucking lungs.
I feel like I'm holding my booze better this time than the last time for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's.
I mean, you're drinking more, so.
Am I drinking more? I think I had 5 beers last time, and this is going to probably be about 5.
I know. Did you have 5? I think you had 3 last time.
I remember I ended the fucking stream with 1 beer left.
No,
maybe I just had like
okay.
Yeah, you had 5. You had
Okay.
5 last time we were on stream, and the 6th you were going to drink on Jarbo's.
Oh yeah. I didn't end up doing that because like I wasn't feeling up to it, but yeah, I was gonna offer to do that.
I was mistaken.
I felt like I was gonna throw up if I had that 6th one. Probably because I didn't eat as much that day as I did today.
Yeah.
Some game.
No,
either you are team life or team
Yeah, that actually might affect what Jilly just said.
You sound like you're holding.
Jilly's
it really
mom
well
said you sound like you're holding it really well.
Yeah, because
and
if you
to
eat
be fair,
first,
like
it
if you
generally
didn't
helps,
eat
right?
that much like last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did fucking hiccup. Yes, I did. Let's take this back real quick. Because, yeah, Dave tries to make this about the reason why he's connecting, like, the death penalty and abortion is because he's like, are you team life or team death? But a fetus, as we've established, is not, alive yet.
Yeah, it's not.
It's the potential for life.
It's not an independent, living, breathing, bouncing.
Exactly. It represents the potential for life.
Yeah.
Increasingly over time of development, but, still.
to be against abortion.
I understand
it is a
why you-
zero-sum game.
No,
either
it's
you
not.
are team
Not a zero-sum
life or
game.
team
What the
death.
fuck does he mean by that?
Tell Underhaven I sent a palate cleanser.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh.
All right, we'll
no.
check it out right after this. There's not much longer to this.
Jake, what about
Hey,
Yeah.
Peter Falcon, what if you shut up? So
No,
I can...
I've already seen the palate cleanser.
Oh yeah? How is it? Does it cleanse your palate, Mango?
Fucking great. It does. It's fucking great. Love it.
All right, we'll check it out after.
All right, we'll give her a shot.
Different is because I wouldn't allow the government to tell you have to get an abortion, for instance.
No
right?
one
So
is-
that is what's different.
No government is doing that.
China literally exists, Peter Falcon, you dumb motherfucker.
I don't know the intricacies of this issue.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know if
so-
they're forcing people to have
Okay,
abortions.
So,
right
all right. During the 1980s in China, the major policy was the one-child policy.
Well, were they forcing people to have abortions though?
Yeah.
Really? Whoa, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
They did it. They did it with a combination of societal and remunerative aims. Like, you wouldn't get a whole lot of money if you had a second child, but if you had one child, that was fine, and you actually got something of like a tax break through the state. That has changed. It's now a two-child policy.
Hey, Pooter Falcon. Hey, you're a fucking idiot. Fuck Pooter Falcon. I hate
This.
that.
Our government doesn't tell us anything about, how many babies a person.
I don't think they should either, even
Yeah,
though
they
it's
shouldn't.
like
Yeah.
Look,
But
I
other
understand the
countries-
concern of overpopulation, but I don't think it should be like, I don't think it's something that's such a big issue that needs to be legislated at this point. Maybe we'll see.
I don't think it should be legislated. Right now, though, I think what's really important is that people that want really big families need to understand that having a whole bunch of kids and really big families does lead to neglect.
Yeah, it stifles the potential
It does.
of children.
Like the older children having to be in charge of younger children when there are, 8 kids total leads to emotional neglect of the older children and the parentification of the older children as they help with younger children. So it's important to not perpetuate the cycle of abuse by doing those things.
Well put, Manga. I agree. That's a pretty big issue that most people don't talk about.
But shut up. Just shut
I'm
up.
referring- I was
You're
referring
so
to
fucking
us.
stupid.
All right, Jake.
You're so dumb.
Jake, let him fucking talk.
God, you're stupid.
Let him fucking talk.
Okay,
I'll mute
Pooter
my
Falcon,
mic.
go ahead and talk. No government. No
I was referring to the United States. God.
Just the government of the United States doesn't do
Jake,
that.
shut up or I'll kick you from the call. Let him talk.
That's a
One of the very few times Dave actually stands up for Pooter Falcon. Like most of the time, he's willing to like shove him aside and tell him to go piss off when Jake's in the call.
Oh,
because he just sees fucking Pooter Falcon as this pissant.
I am behind on my information. The one-child policy and the two-child policy no longer are enforced.
Yeah,
in China.
I heard about that recently. That was actually phased out recently, which is good. Maybe if China could fucking work on all the other terrible shit they've been doing, like genociding Uyghurs, like that'd be great too. But progress, sure. All right, let's continue.
Quit too, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it fucking
Can I just
is.
say, by the way, I fucking hate that like the Uyghur genocide is something that's been co-opted by fucking right wingers to try and like, I don't know. It's a really serious issue. I always hate seeing shit like that be like turned into like something that people only use for their political gain.
I was once sent a document by somebody who was a friend of mine on Discord. It was a 76-page barefaced denial of the Uyghur genocide in China.
Oh, is that how it's pronounced? I thought it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Look, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce half a shit.
It's all right. It's all right.
So can you say it again so I know how to say it?
Uyghur.
All right. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best in the future.
See, my silly ass says in my brain because U and Y are one's
Fair
a vowel and one's a semi-vowel. It's Uyghurs.
Yeah, that sounds a little silly. Let's be honest, but all right. And now I actually know how it's pronounced. No one's ever corrected me until now, so thank you.
I give a fucking I give
All
a
right.
fuck what your beta ass thinks of me. Shut the fuck up.
Beta ass.
Jake, this is my chat room.
It's not, man.
Okay.
It isn't.
Fine.
You're just gonna rage quit, man. Hey, let's.
The thing is, though, like it is Dave's chat room.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's turf. He always uses it to be a dick, but like it is his turf, and I get that. You know what the part of the problem is though? Is like he's never willing to like go on like someone else's stream. I've never seen him fucking do that shit. Like the last time I saw him do that shit, I'm sure he's done it since, but like last time I saw him go on someone else's stream was mine, and he keeps talking about how he's unwilling to go on other people's streams, and it's like, dude, there's no reason for you to be like this. Like, go on the streams of people you trust. I'm sure you trust me. Come on here sometime. We'll have a conversation. We can talk about some videos we disagree with. We can talk about some videos we agree on. I'm sure there's some shit that can be said. Like, but no, he acts like everyone's untrustworthy these days just because he's on Jake. It's fucking sad.
I think he's grown really insular over the last few years.
Yeah, he's gotten very isolated and isolated himself, like intentionally. I drank 4 beers. I believe I have a 5th one that I need to get to, right? Am I mistaken?
Okay. Because Seth said that Dave is a guzzo goblin.
Thank you, Seth. Thanks to you, I'm going to turn into a Guzzo Goblin myself. 1 second. All right.
You're responsible being a Guzzo Goblin because we remind you to drink water, and you do. And you do not do this every fucking time you stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only do this for the pretty lady. That's why I fucking do this.
You're doing this for a proper cause.
Yeah.
Also, petition to call this stream 6-Pack Saturday.
All right,
Ooh.
I might put that in the title. Ooh, man, that could become like a thing that we do every once in a while. Not like every month or anything. I don't want to have any regularity to it because I don't want to make like drinking a thing for me. But every once in a while, we can do this shit, especially until like
Crow.
What's up, Drunken Crow? Hey, I'm a lot like you right now. I too am a crow.
If I drink right now, I'd fall asleep like Dave, and that would look terrible for me because I like to be at least entertaining. You know,
stay hydrated. Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's a small corruption of Bo.
Oh, Bo.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I've been trying to catch this on microphone every time I do it, so listen to this. You heard that, right?
Oh my
You've
God.
done it every time. We've been able to.
Yeah, you've done it every single time.
No, look, because I'm not on camera.
We believe you.
I'm not on camera, so there needs to be like some legitimacy to it.
Don't worry, we've heard each one. Also, we can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
yeah,
wow.
You're
telling me
not
it's
like
obvious?
you're not like Dave when he's like half awake. Okay.
Fair enough.
I want to respect the rules.
Blood sick, Jake.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
man.
this is booze. This feud is never ending, isn't it?
So I saw fucking his name is Power Falcon, right?
Yeah.
Power Falcon, yeah, that's what
Okay.
his actual name.
I've seen what Power Falcon looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power Falcon, buddy, friend. Look, I understand you have some shit that has gone on in your life, but why are you such a sycophant for Dave when you are biracial, were previously homeless, not of your own doing, and have autism?
You know, I've never seen Power Falcon, so I just want to believe like the most contradictory shit about him. I want to believe like he's the most handsome man ever. Like you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I can't in good conscience endorse that
Wow.
because
Okay.
I've seen
you've
Power
seen him?
Falcon as well. Yeah.
Oh damn!
Hold on,
Damn.
wait. I'm about to drop
would've
a
been awesome if he
screenshot
was, like, this,
inside
like,
of the
super
fucking
handsome
chat.
dude.
Okay.
I just no one
No.
expected it.
No.
Definitely not. Let
Damn
me find it. I have way too many.
Wouldn't that have been
screenshots
awesome
and shit.
though? Like if he was like this like Prince Charming looking motherfucker, that'd be great.
That would have been even more incongruous.
That would have been funny though. I would have loved it.
I don't know.
All right, Anna in the streams chat.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not the best at it, but
All right, fuck it. We're done with this. There's not much to the rest of this.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out the rest, like their conversation about socialism and fatness, go check out Underhaven Gold. I've been doing a great job with that channel. Not to pat myself on the back, but I will pat myself on the dick over it. Whack, whack, whack.
I mean, if you want to beat your schmeat on the toilet seat, go right
What?
ahead.
Wait, why are we
Schmeat on the
saying it like
toilet
that?
seat? That's a fucking fantastic phrase, and I'm going to steal that. Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, Fitness sent me something.
Gentle dick pats.
What?
Fit, I swear to God.
Jesus Christ, Fit, I'm looking forward to having you back, especially if you're cooking up jokes like that. Jesus Christ, that's funny.
Gentle dick pats.
Dick pads. Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
Let's see this palate cleanse here. This better be
All right.
fucking hilarious. Fit. Oh shit! Sorry, I had it
How's
muted.
the volume?
Let's restart.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need to adjust the volume here.
They're cute. They're killers. It's a toy. It's a tormentor. It's innocent until proven guilty. Who hurt you? Who hasn't? Here. Why are you so scared of it?
Because back in the 90s, we had Furbies and they were horrifying.
Why?
They tracked our locations.
Like your phone?
They, like, interacted with us.
Like Alexa?
Dude, they're murderous hell demons from space. Cool.
Dude, it's not really that serious.
Nope.
Jesus.
That was awesome!
You're welcome. All of you. Oh, weird as hell.
Furby!
Oh my god! Look, dude, Furby is like, I never had one myself. I never got part of the craze, but like people were really weirded out about them. Like, I noticed on like, I noticed on the internet, like after like they were popular, people started to just like really be weirded out by them. I just kind of find them to be like, I don't know, like it's just a weird fucking little toy. Like,
You haven't heard all the stories that I've heard about Furbies randomly activating without batteries for a brief moment.
They do that.
What?
So Furbies, the way that they worked was when you set up your Furby pretty much went onto your schedule. Okay, so your Furby would sleep when you were asleep, or sleep while like you were at school, or you had to set a schedule with your Furby. You would feed it, you could tickle it, you could play with it. Like your Furby would interact with you. It would repeat phrases that you said to it. My grandpa broke my Furby because I was at school. My Furby woke up and he kept screaming, "Shut the fuck up," to my Furby.
Whoa.
And so when I came home, that's the only thing that the little fucker could say back to me. And so my mom had to remove the batteries, and he never worked right again.
That is insane, Mango.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Isn't there like a switch that you can just turn it off though?
No, you have to take the batteries out. Or
wow. That's weird. I don't know why they didn't just like have like a failsafe. Like
they were
they
actually
had a reset button. Like you could take a pin and like hit that reset button, but if you don't fully push the reset button, it doesn't reset. And sometimes the reset button just doesn't work at all. So you're stuck with a Furby that is a fucking demon hellspawn.
Wait a goddamn fucking motherfucking second.
They were actually banned from like the CIA and NSA offices.
He looks.
That's Power Falcon.
That's Pooter Falcon.
Yeah.
He looks like an average fucking dude, honestly. Like I was kind of expecting him to look like some fucking ridiculously weird fucking dude. He looks like an average guy. I mean, I don't know.
He's your run-of-the-mill fucking biracial dude that's just hanging out.
Yeah.
And the thing is, though, like, Dave is the type of person that argues against everything that affects you.
Exactly, yeah. So this is the last type of person I would expect to be a follower of Dave.
Yeah.
I would expect Dave's followers to all be fucking white and male, honestly, because that's the only fucking people that he seems to give a shit about. Whenever someone of color comes up, and look, I know that Phoenix is not the best fucking most articulated person in the world, but he's always giving her fucking shit, like just because she's a black woman or was born one at least.
Well, because she's a person that is femme presenting and black.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's all that fucking Dave sees. He's not able to actually respect like someone having different pronouns and shit like that. And I've always done my best to refer to Phoenix as they, them, and I'm pretty damn good about doing so. But like, here's the fucking thing. It's like he doesn't care about that shit. He doesn't think that those are legitimate pronouns either.
And like when it comes to Power Falcon, it's like because Power Falcon has been honest about the fact that at one point he was homeless.
Yeah, he's been very upfront about that, honestly.
Someone asked him if it was his fault. What did he do to make himself homeless? And the silence was fucking deafening.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Because Dave's belief is that if you are homeless, it is of your own doing.
Yeah.
So, in response to how Dave normally thinks, someone that is not a Dave fan was like, so Power Falcon, when you were homeless, What did you do to make yourself homeless? Was it your choice?
That's horrible to say to
Silence.
somebody. That's really terrible to say to somebody. And he probably knows that's a fucked up thing to say, but for some reason he still supports Dave. He still comes around. I almost
Like-
wonder if it's just because he hasn't like been accepted in any other community.
Yeah, that might be it. There might be another reason we haven't particularly.
You know what, Pooter
done.
Falcon, you can come chill out here. Just don't be a fucking asshole in the chat. But
Here's the thing, though.
like
Power Falcon holds these beliefs about disabilities and being disabled because he did bring up one time, oh, I have a disability. I have autism, but I still work. Well, congratulations. Well done. Good for you.
I'm glad you can do
that.
You did the
You are
thing.
one of the 15% of autistic adults that is low support needs and able to work a job. You don't have any other underlying issues.
Yeah.
Good job. Good for you. I am also part of the 15%.
That doesn't mean that everybody who's autistic has to fucking follow the same standards you do, especially when some need some more help than others, you know?
You know what? Sorry. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
What I was going to say was something that, Power Falcon and a lot of other low support needs autistic adults do not take into consideration are the comorbid issues that come along with autism. They don't think about seizure disorders. They don't think about dyslexia and dyscalculia. They don't think about all of the other disabilities that can coincide with autism.
Dyscalculia is the numbers one, right?
Yes.
Oh.
And they make it all about, oh, well, I'm autistic and I can do it. Well, that's because you don't have any other fucking issues, you asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't have any other issues. I'm glad you're able to work a job. I'm glad you find fulfillment in that, and I'm glad you're proud to do it. But to imply that means that literally everybody who's autistic or anyone who suffers from literally any disability at all is equally capable of holding a job is just fucked up. Like, I really can't stand, because we don't know fucking Phoenix's medical records. I can't stand when Dave's just like, yeah, you don't need this fucking disability money. You don't need, you can hold a job. It's like, you don't know that shit. Why are you making all these goddamn assumptions about somebody?
Because
it's very well likely that Phoenix can't do that shit. And if they can't, then they shouldn't be fucking forced to. It's that simple. You're not a doctor. You can't fucking determine if this person's able to fucking work or not.
Yeah, with Dave, his ideology is that personal choices are personal choices, and if you fail them, then they're your personal failings. They can't be anybody else's failings because you're the one who did it. They're really big on that individualism that permeates their ideology.
Very true.
You have to be a self-made person. You have to be independent of others. You can't give too much of a fuck about everybody else. And that is the wrong way to go about life. See, I'm gonna put it this way. If Dave ever has the fucking temerity, the cojones to listen, Dave, I've tried working jobs. I've tried keeping a roof over my fucking head. Let me tell you, it's really hard if you don't have the medication. And it's even harder if you can't afford that. And for the longest time in my life, there was no such thing. And I'm going to... here's the thing that probably I haven't told very many people. My mom refused to have me medicated. And that is the one big thing that has held me back.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Because she bought into the idea that, oh, well, they're just medicating these kids, and I don't want my son to go like that. Like,
a lot of
parents
wish
I had the medication. I wouldn't be going through all the shit I went through.
A lot of parents felt that way. My mother was very hesitant to get me actually diagnosed with anything because she didn't want me put in the classes for kids that needed help. So,
well, the thing is, like, that still very much is an issue where parents deny the existence of things like ADHD or comorbid symptoms with autism that would require some sort of medical help.
Because they were raised to just deal with it.
Yeah. And like, I mean, I was raised to just deal with it. And you're just, a woman and you're hysterical and you're dealing with this when no, I'm ADHD and autistic.
Yeah.
Like, I need the help.
I am halfway through this 5th beer. I need to go take a piss again, but I don't want to put up the abortions are us thing, and there's more stuff I want to talk about.
I mean,
look, it was funny for one gag, but I don't think. Yeah. So how about I put up? Some music? How about I put up that bully music? Yeah, I haven't actually had the chance to show this off yet. So there's this new break music. We'll play this right quick, and then we'll talk about some new.
Ooh.
Wow,
yeah.
My dick is literally about to burst in a piss.
Okay,
mode.
go.
Oh my God, go!
Jesus Christ, go break the seal. Go.
All right, I'll talk to you. We'll be back in a bit.
Fucking
We'll be back
hell.
in a bit. Man, I'm jamming out with my clam out. This is fucking amazing. What?
Jamming out with your clam out.
Yeah, I'm jamming out with my clam out. What the fuck else do I have?
We're hanging out with your wang out.
All right, but the piss has been taken. I'm good to go.
Yeah, it has.
I've taken the piss out of myself.
Nope.
I've taken the piss out of Brett Keane. I've taken the piss out of his family. Like everything's been done here. Let's take a look at a life hack. How would you guys feel about that?
All right, yeah. Let's see hacks try a life hack.
Yeah,
I enjoy life hack.
All right, we're towards the end of the show here. Let's just chill out and have some fun. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. If you even heard that. Why are there razor blades in the toilet seat?
Why is there barbed wire and razor blades in the toilet seat?
Yeah, this is off to a bad start. Is this like the metal fans?
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, is it resin?
Yeah, I guess it's like
it looks to be.
But why is that shit in the middle though?
I haven't the slightest fucking
This is
clue why
really
this
weird.
is a thing.
I know that I've shown off a lot of these life hacks, and we often come to the same conclusion that it's just like fucking clickbait and shit. But this is like one of the most egregious examples I've ever found of it. Like, who would actually take the time to do this shit, man?
Somebody has too much free fucking time on their hands.
Well, no, you know what the point of this is because they just need some content.
Anna.
They need to put. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Look at that. This is the shit Underhaven pulls for the. Look, we haven't done the maidens in a long time.
Waiting for the Wi-Fi to catch back up to me.
Oh, it's okay. But yeah, I do pull this shit for the maidens. This might. It seems like we're gonna be taking the maidens in a different direction. So we might not play this type of content on there anymore, but it'll always be a thing on this show at least. So when we have you on here, Fit,
this toilet seat should be called the Razor's Edge.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Okay,
All right, now watch us get a copyright claim.
I know. Scott Hall is rolling over in his fucking grave.
Of course we are.
Of course. Of course.
But so Anna, you officially owe that last beverage.
I do. Okay, this is the last one I can. I'm halfway through this fifth one. So if the person wants to make themselves known, make yourself known. But yeah, I will finish off this final brew. I'm halfway through this fifth one, so I'll let you know when I open the next.
I do not know who made the donation, so if you would like to make yourself known, that's great.
Yeah,
if
make
not,
yourself known. If not.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. Either way, thank you very much.
And even though the drinks are all if you would goddamn Wi-Fi, if you would still like to help with the small human fund, it would absolutely be appreciated. It's always open. Actually, it ends in 4 days, and I'm just trying to build up extra shit in the fund.
Yeah. So if you guys can help out,
if y'all would like to help, of course, you're more than welcome.
Oh, it was Drunken Crow who did that?
It was Drunken Crow.
Thank you very much, Drunken Crow.
Thank you, Crow. Love you.
Finish out the pack.
Everyone loves Mango. She is amazing. She is a fucking...
Yes, she is.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Amazing.
So I figured we could... I don't know. Man, I almost want to save some of this shit for when we have Matt on here, but Mango's here and she's very informed about this type of shit, so I'm confident talking about this. So I want to talk about this one topic right here. Disney is acquiring the remaining stake for Hulu as what expected to be $8.6 billion, which is a fuck ton of money, but this was seeming like an inevitable thing that they were going to do. Mango, if you want to provide any context to this, because I know we've been talking about this for a long time on the show.
I've talked to...
Oh.
Yes. I have been talking about this for... Am I good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good.
Perfect. So I've actually been talking about this very topic for the last 5 years. Anyone that knows me has known that I work in a particular industry. I work for a particular company, and I have for about 7 years. And one of the things that I have brought up is the fact that Comcast still has shares within Hulu. Disney may own Hulu, but they only own the majority. There is still a minority that is a part of Comcast, which is why certain NBC Universal shows, why certain channels are on the Hulu Live TV option, and the only thing that is left for Disney to be able to fully acquire Hulu is to buy out the Comcast shares. The buyout was not supposed to happen until 2025. So what's happening right now is Disney is sending in their financial people to evaluate and determine a price. Comcast is going to send in their people to evaluate and determine a price. If that price is not within a certain percentage of each other, then a third party will come in, estimate the price, and that is the price they will go with for the buyout.
I feel like this was very inevitable because isn't a lot of Hulu's catalog already available on Disney Plus and other parts of the world? I know Family Guy was put on there pretty early on.
So in other countries, because Hulu is US only, literally. There is Hulu in Japan, however, that is only in name. It is not part of Hulu, the streaming service that is a part of the US. Okay. So Disney, when they acquired everything from 20th Century, when they acquired those rights and those services, what they ended up doing in other countries was putting a Star Plus section onto Disney Plus, which is essentially Hulu. So whatever they had the rights to in those other countries, be it from 20th Century Studios or other services that were not necessarily family friendly in the way that Disney wants to be, they put it on Star Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. Yes. Sorry, I was confused for a moment. But yeah,
No, you're
it
fine.
seems like they've always wanted this distinction between like the more family friendly things that they put on Disney Plus and like having another venue for that type of thing. So do you think even when this full acquisition happens that they'll have like some sort of distinction?
So in other countries, the reason that there is the Star Plus is because it's not set up like in the US. Hulu was already established. Hulu was established way before Disney Plus was. And
True. It's been around for
Hulu,
years.
Yes. Hulu has pre-existing contracts for the live TV option. They cannot just cancel those contracts without having to pay out a shitload of money to a ton of different companies. So the most reasonable thing for them to do, which is what they've been doing, is to wait until they can do the buyout, finish out those live TV contracts, and then transfer everything over into a similar situation as the other countries are.
Ladies and germs, it's time for my final beer. Here we go. 1 second. I'm gonna
And
grab
now she drinks the final beer.
And now the queer consumes the final beer. The final queer, the final beer. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Bango?
Jilly's mom said they better not raise the price again or I'm out. It's already $80 a month. Yeah, if you have the live TV option, it's super fucking expensive.
Whoa, that's nutty.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Whoa,
Yeah,
that's fucking insane.
But you have to remember, that's with the live TV option. So not only do you get the base Hulu library, which includes things that are not included in live TV, but you get live TV. You get cable, essentially. And that actually is, at $80 a month, far cheaper than, say, getting a plan with the same channels through Spectrum.
When you put it in that context, sure, I agree. That does sound like a better deal.
I am just
I'm done with cable personally, though. So
yeah.
I haven't enjoyed it for like 10 years.
I stopped enjoying cable the year I graduated.
Tony, I'm not going to turn into Dave. I'm doing this for a very lovely individual.
Like, I've never had a cable bill. I have strictly been with internet. Don't give me no phone. Don't give me no cable. Don't give me no.
I entertain myself perfectly fine with just video games and YouTube. So,
actually, Drunken Crow. My mom doesn't do cable anymore. She has Dish.
That's not much better.
So my mom, Crow, like my mom is Gen X. Okay, my mom she's 55 this year. She's gonna be 55 in a few days, actually. My mom has cable, but my mom also very, very much has untreated, undiagnosed ADHD. So when those commercial breaks come on when she's watching cable, she gets up and loads the dishwasher. She gets and starts the laundry. She does like random things in those commercial breaks, and it like helps.
Cable's
the
a really
ADHD
nice thing for
flow.
passive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. Cable's a really nice thing to enjoy passively. I used to fall asleep to it until I realized how terrible that could be for your health.
I cannot sleep with the fucking TV on.
I used to be able to do that. I used to need it on.
I used to be able to sleep with the radio on.
I used to fall asleep to Nick at Night. That was back when I lived at my fucking dad's house.
I remember when Nick at Night became like
I have Nick at Night on right now.
Really? That's awesome. I haven't watched that shit in a long time. It seems like they lost a lot of. I don't care about Friends, honestly. It seems like they lost a lot of their good programming. Like, what happened to those good old-fashioned values of which we used to rely?
Oh,
like,
oh my god! Is there a
So-
Family Guy?
Yeah, lucky, you know.
Lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry.
Remember when everyone thought that Stewie was
All the
saying
things that
that?
make us cry.
All right, so
Yeah. But to be
there
fair,
is
though, that's
more
also
here, but
a lot to do with how the audio was recorded for the first few seasons.
yeah, that is true. That is true. I think it was meant to be like. I think I understand back during then why people were confused.
See, I remember. Okay, maybe this is gonna date me a bit. Do any of you remember the preview channel?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
my
Go back
God.
to the 1980s. Like, Jesus fucking goddamn
The
Christ.
preview channel existed until 2003.
What was that? Me asking for an explanation? Come on, like,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
See, most people when
Anna
they
was
tried to
born
figure out
in
what the fuck was
1998, Jan.
Yeah.
Oh
come
my
on.
God.
Wait, Spherical Man remembers that shit. Hey, at least you
yeah.
got someone who remembers, you know.
Oh yeah, the days of the preview channel being run by Amiga computers.
You're speaking Spanish right now. God damn it! I don't even know what to say.
So before cable was, I don't know, in its death throes, like later on in the 2000s, there
Yeah.
used to be a channel that showed you what was on all the other channels. It's called the preview channel. Then TV Guide bought it up in 1999.
That sounds terrible.
It was.
Oh yeah, and then there was that weird transition period between TV Guide and Pop, where you would like be able to watch episodes of like old reruns of fucking that 70s show, fucking what was that? They had Schitt's Creek on there for a little bit, and they also had fucking what's it called? David Spade was in it. He was working at a fucking magazine. What was it called?
I bet you can find it on YouTube. I might have to check that shit out, Spherical Man, because
I mean, I can find a link really quick.
By the way, if anyone's not in the Underhaven Discord server, look in the description and get your butts in there. We have so much fun in there, especially lately. It's been a really fun fucking time doing on Unter Theaters and shit. Like, we had so much fucking fun today. The laughs that we had, we got to meet a new new person in there too. So that was nice.
Oh, Drunken Crow. When I was a child, Cartoon Network for me, so I was born in 92, we had Time Warner Cable.
I think
and
it was
with
60.
with our Tube TV, Cartoon Network was channel 17. Nickelodeon was 16, Cartoon Network was 17, and Disney Channel was 18.
I remember Disney was 24 and Nickelodeon was 25 for me. I think Cartoon Network was like 60 for me.
So
it's funny, interesting
if
hearing,
if I remember correctly, Nickelodeon was 32 and Cartoon Network was 54.
It's funny how ununiform that was. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Depending on where you grew up in the country,
But
it's very different numbers.
But the adult channels were always 68 and 69.
That is honestly hilarious. A good number, I will say.
Sorry.
We should probably talk about the person in the thumbnail, shouldn't we? So, someone that we haven't talked about in a very long time on this channel, I might bring back, I'm thinking about bringing back segment intros, honestly. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I should probably, have brought that up to you behind, not when we're live, but, yeah, I'm thinking about bringing back, segment intros and having, a few made when I get more income, which should be relatively soon. So, yeah, I'm thinking about bringing back segment intros. We had a really good one for this guy, Steven Anderson. Me and Swagta used to talk about him so often that we had a segment just dedicated to him.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember the intro?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, man, I want that. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I hope we can get him back on here soon. I'm glad
I
really miss Swegta a whole lot. I can't even convey in words how much I miss the guy. He just has like such a pleasant. I've been watching like some of his videos recently, like just to enjoy it. Good night, Tony. By the way. But yeah, his Swegta is like so charismatic. He has a great voice. I hope we can get him back on here soon. He's a really upstanding person. But yeah, so this guy Steven Anderson, this happened in the year while we were on hiatus, but he apparently was targeted for swatting. I might want to go over this again at some point when we have Lizard on, because I know that this is a very personal topic for him, something that he has like strong opinions on.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's Steven Anderson has been claiming that he got swatted recently, and I want to believe someone by default when they say this shit, even someone who's crazy as Steven Anderson. And I want to say, if anyone actually did this shit, though, that's terrible. And there needs to be more like legal accountability for people engaged in swatting. There needs to be like more legal precedent for this shit.
Yeah.
So I really do just, encourage anybody who's in the audience, whoever has an opportunity to make that happen. Reach out to your like local law enforcement and shit. And well, let's try and make actual progress happen on this stuff.
There's been a few states. I think there's 13 states now that have actually enacted laws that do specifically refer to shit happening online.
That's good.
Threats, doxing,
that's in the minority though.
Swatting, things of that nature. Yes. Fun fact, in Canada, if someone does those things or makes threats against someone in Canada, the RCMP gets involved. Contact the FBI. Like there's an entire system in place. And it's about time that we catch up, because it shouldn't take someone just hanging out on a small channel like Lizard getting swatted while live on air.
Lizard is not even like a big controversial streamer. Like, it's not like he's going out there saying some fucking Nazi shit or like some far left bullshit either. It's like he's a very fucking like reasonable dude, just putting out his opinions, talking about funny shit on the internet. And for something like that to happen to him is just it's very indicative. It's probably the most indicative example I can probably list to you that this is a serious problem that needs to be dealt with. And while I'm very glad that 13 states have acknowledged this as an issue, the fact that that's the vast majority of fucking states still is well, not the vast majority, but it's still a minority of the states that fucking acknowledge that issue is very concerning. There's so much like cybersecurity fucking bullshit that hasn't been acknowledged in our fucking law space that it's really ridiculous. Like, they don't even acknowledge the fucking internet in a lot of states. I'm sorry, I'm very drunk right now, but my opinions are extremely real. And like, I just don't want people to I don't want law enforcement's time to be abused. I don't want people to be faced with the potential of death over false bullshit. So yeah, this is kind of a strong opinionated topic for me. I will say that.
No, Dynacat, actually, with the way that things are moving and the fact that as of right now, federal law enforcement have been looking into things of this nature as, cyber terrorism. Yes, like we do have prospects for there being legislature. There are prospects for it. Like,
yeah, no, definitely. I think that there's like a hopeful future, but the fact that it's taken this long is really ridiculous.
Yeah, law tends to lag behind technology.
Like, that shit should have never happened to multiple people, but especially fucking Lizard. By the time that shit happened, I would hope that our law enforcement would have been ahead of the game, because the internet's been a thing for 2 decades now, for a lot of people. I know it's been a thing before that, but as a mainstream thing, the internet's been around for 2 whole decades now. So the fact that law enforcement's been so slow about it, That fucked up shit should have never happened to fucking Lizard, or it shouldn't happen to anybody like who hasn't actually committed a crime, obviously. Like, it's ridiculous. The fact that we're even still having this conversation, we have to talk about it, is absolutely absurd. What's up, Ben Bennett? Hope you're doing well. It's a great fucking profile picture, I will say that much. Yeah, let's take a look at what this news station had to say about the Pastor Steven Anderson, because I don't know. I want to see what they have to say, I guess.
Sorry. You didn't share the audio.
Yeah, you goofed.
There's no audio.
Oh, I'm a
We can't
fucking
hear
dick sucking son of a slaughter. I mean, give me a second. I'm by the way, I'm almost done with this. It's the final brewski. I'm almost done with this shit. So
almost dorn.
I'm almost dorn. I hope not. Like,
almost dorn.
A controversial Phoenix pastor says that he's the victim of swatting. That is when someone calls the police about a major crime at a house or a business.
You can hear it now, right?
Yes.
I'm like that, you know, that meme of Padme. You can hear it now. Right?
Yeah. Just go to the little volume bar at the bottom and turn it up, kind of.
All right, there we go.
An overwhelming police
that one.
presence descending on their home.
That's about
Phoenix police were called to Pastor Steven Anderson's home after a 911 call reporting multiple bodies. Pastor Anderson leads.
All right, so there is confirmation that this did happen. Okay, so he was fucking swatted.
The Faithful Word Baptist Church.
Yeah.
This is an ultra-conservative church that's made controversial headlines more than a few times.
Team 12's William Pitts.
Okay, like, I will say this guy's had some of the most heinous fucking anti-LGBTQ fucking ridiculously absurd opinions I've ever seen in my life. He's horrible, but, like, don't swat anybody no matter how fucking ridiculously stupid or fucking ridiculous they are, because it's not moral. I dare say it's not moral to swat people. Like, don't waste the time of law enforcement for one. But go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
In my opinion, oh, you're fine. People like Pastor Anderson, people like some of the cows that have had, you know, police presence, like Cyrax, let's say, people that have put themselves out there with terrible things, terrible opinions, terrible actions. Don't fucking call the cops unless you know them well enough, their location well enough, the things that they're doing well enough with proof that something could happen. Otherwise, let them continue to dig their own hole. Let them continue to do the things they're doing, because they will get themselves in trouble with no problem.
Yeah.
Don't waste the time of law enforcement for something like this.
Just like it was a crime to abstract telephone service, please don't abstract the efforts and time of the police force. Don't waste it. Don't be a dickhead. It's not that hard to, you know.
Wait, no, I got something important to articulate to you, you son of a bitch.
Okay, well, fucking.
I just took the world's biggest piss.
Thanks for telling us.
No. So I want to thank Mango for putting out a well-articulated point of view there, because if it wasn't so well put, then I wouldn't have been able to take my piss. So thank you.
Oh my god! So you literally just.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad I could assist.
Yeah, you assisted in my piss. Thank you. Woo! Hey, abstract, maybe. Oh, we got.
So okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I am extrapolating from what is a common charge in the Turf Island. It's called abstracting electricity, a statutory offense of dishonestly using, wasting, or diverting electricity covered by different legislation.
Wait, statutory? Jesus Christ.
Statutory offense, yeah. Like, it's in the statute. That was a law that was used against hackers, by the way.
Damn, statutory. Jesus fucking Christ.
explains how this
abstracting
could have ended
electricity. Yeah.
deadly.
Let's get this out of the way. You probably don't agree with Steven Anderson.
No, I definitely don't agree with Steven Ampersand.
sure
I just don't want him to be doxxed and like fucking swatted. That's all it boils down.
Not even like him.
Because I don't want anyone to have that happen to them. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Like, you know what? I fucking can't stand Dave's opinions. I really want him to get help and get help with his alcoholism. I know that sounds really ironic when I'm saying this drunk, but at least I only do this once or twice a month. You know, like, I really do care about Dave on some level, and I want him to get help, and I want him to be healthy, and I want him to be the best person that he can. That's why I try to encourage him to be the best person that he can. By not fucking flagging people, by not fucking, engaging in fucking stupid bullshit. That's why I try and tell him to not talk to fucking Jake, because I think it's to the detriment of both him and Jake, even if it might be entertaining. That's my perspective with fucking Steven Anderson, too. I fucking hate him. I can't stand the guy. His opinions are terrible, but I do not want him to face such terrible fucking consequences for his actions. There are some consequences he should face for his actions, but they are not as terrible as this.
But this was not a prank. Regardless of what he may say or preach, this could have ended with his family being shot by police.
The kids were pointing at a helicopter up in the sky. They were talking about a helicopter. They're saying, come out with your hands up. And of course, my wife couldn't have fathomed that they could be talking to her and our kids.
But they were. Phoenix police said they got a call of a possible shooting at the Andersons' home in Ahwatukee on Sunday.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
Just because this guy had some bad opinions, you're going to say that there was a fucking shooting going on in his home? Like, that's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
No, what gets me is the fact, like, Pastor Anderson has had bad takes for how many fucking years now? Like,
God, at least
over a
5.
decade. Over a decade, I think.
At least 5.
He's been live streaming his shit for like 8 years now. If you didn't like his takes, just leave a comment and say, I don't like your takes.
Or do what we're doing and fucking debunk them on the fucking podcast. Do not fucking send law enforcement to waste their time in a situation that could potentially kill this man.
If you are sending a massive police force to somebody you disagree with just because you disagree with them, you are a grade A fucking bell end.
Yeah, you're under the fucking hood if you think.
That is some Karen bullshit behavior.
Bitches, it's done. I did it. All 6. That's right. Yeah, I did it.
The thing.
I did it. It's
You
done.
did it. Yay. She did.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can still donate if you want to help out this lovely lady that is my co-host. However, I am done. So,
and
until next time.
Juniper Jupiter does have an interesting question. Was Anderson a soft sit at one point? I don't know. I will definitely look into that because that's
Sweet. All right. By the way, I want to thank everyone for sticking with me so long. This is probably going to be the end. Actually, I'm going to call it here. This is the show. We've gone over 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we've met and exceeded our limit.
Heon deserves some rest. Yeah.
I'll get my rest. Don't you worry.
Did y'all know that Pastor Anderson has been banned from South Africa, the UK, Botswana, Canada, Jamaica, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand?
I said it the exact same time as you. Yeah, I know he's been banned from Ireland. He's been banned from 32 countries in total, I think, right?
You mentioned Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada came up.
He also got banned from Malawi.
What the fuck? I don't even know what that country is, and he got banned from it.
He's banned from the entire Schengen area.
Oh yeah, the Schengen visa area. Yeah, that includes most of the EU.
He's banned from that. Yeah, he's banned from that whole area. Like, goddamn, dude.
What the fuck's this ticker? Support Underhaven. I literally wrote it as Underhaven.
Yes, you did.
Man, there was a time where I was really giving into the meme like that. Jesus fucking Christ.
Underhaven.
Underhaven. So everyone who's left, I do want to say thank you very much for watching this. This has been a very random show.
Yes,
Thank you for
it
watching.
has.
I will make the timestamps after this. There's 17 of you beautiful people watching right now. If you want it, please. I'm genuinely asking this. If you're watching this right now, if you hear my voice, please drop a like. It really does help out a lot. And this channel's been growing a lot thanks to you guys. So I don't want to feel like ungrateful because you guys have done so goddamn much for this channel. I just want to say this outright. I fucking love you guys. And that's not just the booze talking. I really do appreciate every single one of you. The people on panel, the people in the audience, you're all really amazing. And just thank you for making my dream a reality of entertaining people. I really appreciate it. Anyway, go ahead.
I have to interject very briefly. Yes, daylight savings time ends this morning.
Stop.
At 2.
No, stop.
No,
okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't
Anna.
want to fucking hear it.
It
I don't wanna
ends.
hear it. I don't
It
wanna
ends.
hear
You get
it.
an extra hour.
No,
Anna,
I don't want to hear it.
In 15 minutes, I do believe the clock is supposed to roll back, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're
no,
2 a.m.?
no. At 2
No, wait, tomorrow?
today.
Oh,
the
okay.
5th.
So wait, so for you, yeah,
Yeah, it's 1:45 my time.
Yes.
Broad-
So when it hits
inside of the
1:59
atmosphere.
So when it hits 1:59:59, it goes 1:59:59.
Fuck you, Heon. You're on the wrong
Yeah,
time zone. You're wrong time zone, having son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So it comes 2.
Anna, in
then
15 minutes, our clocks are gonna jump back to 1.
I'm not looking for. I hate how
you
fucking
get
dark
an
it is.
extra hour of doing.
You know what? Blow my fucking dick and suck my
You
ass.
would.
Like,
You shut up. You'd love that.
I'm not contesting that. However, look,
you get your hour back that you lost in fucking March. All right, calm
Fair
down.
enough.
I think
Have another beer.
We're wrapping this shit up.
Oh,
right? We're wrapping this shit up, right?
yeah, we're
Oh
wrapping
yeah,
it up.
it was a show for the people.
Mango,
The
is there
show.
anything you'd like to talk about before we wrap this shit up?
Because there is no brunch tomorrow morning, I will be doing random shit on my channel. So, yeah, go check it out. I'll probably be covering food stuff.
Either
just
before,
because
after Mango does your fucking stream, I will. If I'm awake, I will be uploading another clip. So stay tuned for that as well.
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's
My
what we're doing. We're
JF
gonna be
therapy
getting
fucking clip has done so well. It's insane. Sorry.
yeah, it really has. But one of the things that I want to be able to do is still talk about really shitty cooking with people. So I think we might do a whole bunch of asshole cooking show tomorrow.
So there
morning.
will still be a show tomorrow, everybody. Even if you're usually tuning in for brunch, then today it'll turn into. You'll be able to tune into some morning bullshit at night. I mean, some night bullshit at morning. I mean, wait, what's it called?
Stupid morning bullshit.
Stupid morning bullshit at morning, but not night. So stay tuned for that, everybody.
Enough of our stupid morning bullshit, though.
Also, thank you for supporting my lovely co-host here. I really much
I
appreciate it.
absolutely appreciate it. Y'all don't understand just how much help this has been with everything going on. And if anyone has any questions or anything about what my situation is, you're more than welcome to DM me and talk to me about it. I am completely transparent.
Yeah, she's the most transparent person that's not trans. Anyway, Heon, do you have any last statements to make?
So I guess I don't know when the hell I'm doing my bit, but considering that I've gone extra long and I'm pushing myself and I'm stuttering the entire fucking time,
Next time.
Next time, it'll have to be next time. It's all right.
Whoa.
This will probably be a fucking running gag by the end of the year.
Whoa, I just closed my eyes. Now I'm like fading into another reality, brother.
Oh no, she's gonna fall into
It's
fucking
time
Skyrim
to-
now.
It's
All
time to go drink a bunch of water and go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, I'm guzzling. I'm gonna guzzle this water live on air.
Oh my god. Longest show we've done. in a
Actually,
while.
hear it too. Jesus.
Yeah, you can hear her, right?
Oh my god. You fucking dork.
Fuck you, Brett Keane. I hope that you fucking shove it. Whatever. You know what? Actually, Brett Keane, I don't hope you can shove something up your ass. I think you'd enjoy it too much. You know what I'm saying? All right,
my
hoes.
God,
Good night,
all right.
everybody. Drop a like if you like this shit, and if you didn't,
night,
then
everybody.
well, please do.
Oh my.
Night, guys.